Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to PPVW Grand Slam.
Grand Slam. That's right. We had a show a few days ago. That was a pre-show. That was a promo. That was building up to this. This is the big guy. This is where we have all these top-notch players. Irv, show your shirt. That's a shirt of tigers or cats. The biggest of the cats. One of the most dominant of the cats. Maybe not a liger. Ligers probably, but you don't get many of them on shirts.
I don't. Why not? Why don't you have them on shirts?
I don't know. But
anyway, here we are, PPVW, giving you the most informative chat on cat shirts. But as opposed to that, tonight we will have an amazing card for you. Superstars subject to change, but we are going to start things off with it's another memorial for our fallen comrade, Big Christmas.
Big Christmas, the next memorial. The next big memorial. If we look at the card, it is the one at the bottom. Although Ryan Luke is not here, so we've unfortunately had to change things up a bit. And graciously, the suited and booted Stu is right there.
Union Jack looking incredible this evening. And we are, of course, at Engage, sponsored by Reset as well. And we are also in cahoots with WrestleGamia. And we saw last week that really we are the superior brand because I spanked Janitor just like I told him.
As long as we don't take Reset into it, but they don't count. They're part of us. They're part of a bigger conglomerate. But here we go, and we have also got another announcement, which is the date of WrestleGamia.
I think we'll bring that to them right now. Here you can see WrestleGamia announced November 10th here at Engage Gaming.
Yes, the exact same place that we are now, and we will be doing our own card in association with them. They have many announcements to come in the next few months in the build-up, and we very much look forward to them and trouncing many of their members again.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get ourselves in to the first match of the evening.
Yep,
the over-the-top, rumbly-tumbly, and we will have
remembering Big Christmas,
Edge Sheeran, Union Jack, and Catman Fury, wearing, of course, the most furious of Cat's shirts.
I know. Look at the flamboyant attire on all these gentlemen except for Gibbo. Could have made more effort. In fact, this is actually not far off of what Gibbo wears normally. In fact, he's the closest to his actual guy. No,
Stu definitely.
Stu's also not wearing trousers. He's also wearing just trunks like his character does. You can only see him from the waist up. Although the cat shirt, you can't really see Irv's face. He's pulling some faces, but he's directly behind Stu.
Well, here's the thing. Of course, we are a PG promotion, so we do not want to see Union Jack's junk.
Yeah, exactly. So we keep it below. Here we go.
The real question here is going to be how quick will our friend the Hood get eliminated?
Oh, yeah. Maybe stay close to the center. Oh, good start from these low level, let's say bottom of the card wrestlers as they collide heads and Vintage Union Jack, our Intercontinental Champion.
Of course, from Union Jack, the current Intercontinental Champion, who'll be defending this evening against Jack Pakaj. And we do have an incredible card for you this evening. We have a ladder match between Electric Dream Machine and the New European Order.
Yep.
Oh, we almost had our first elimination.
We've got a long-standing rivalry between Antonio Penne and Jack Pakaj coming later on, and this time it will be for the vacant open-weight hard title. So that's another stage in their rivalry. Then we've got obviously a fatal four-way qualifier at the end of the night to decide who will be facing me.
Yeah.
The greatest.
The greatest of champions.
Glad you didn't say champions.
The world heavyweight
Early recovery from
champion.
Dave. Dave's choosing to lie down. That's good. I like Dave's strategy. He lays low. He's not going to get eliminated if he just hangs out there, unless he's probably missing something and they can just kick him out. Oh, is this a whirly dirt? No, it's not. That's one of your moves. He's learning from you. Look at that.
Definitely.
Practitioner of I would say he's very British, but he doesn't have a very British style. I think he's closer to Luke. Oh, there we go.
Over. Beautiful.
That was beautiful. Look at that flexibility. No one eliminated yet. Catman Fury needs to mash. He needs to mash. He needs to mash. Oh, no. We can't even see it.
And there goes Catman Fury. He has gone. The Hood has eliminated his first opponent. Dear Lord. He's gone from the worst competitor in Rumbly Tumbly history
to distinctly normal, average, even,
slightly better than worse.
I mean, if he wins, we'll give him a lot more respect. He had a good run towards the end. He just had really awful Rumble showings.
Ed Sheeran would do well not to run around a lot because that will, of course, get him eliminated if there's a counter.
Also drain his stamina. Yeah, he doesn't want to get countered near the ropes. If he gets countered near the ropes, he's definitely going to get He's too close to the ropes right now.
Here we
How
are,
is this
Union Jack.
Oh, is it?
Dear Lord, what an elimination. Goodbye, Ed Sheeran.
Oh, God. Is this redemption for Big G, for the Hood?
But the Hood has no counters. He is in a bad position here.
Union Jack has at least 2. That is 2 more than Gibbo.
Big
And-
belly back suplex.
Yep, yep.
Beautiful.
Excellent release. Oh,
There's
is
the
this
whip.
it? Is this enough?
He's got a grapple. Oh, he's got an opportunity to get in the ring. Oh, here we are, the button mashing.
Oh, he's used to fighting games. You don't have to mash in fighting games. I'm surprised so many guys got eliminated so early, to be honest. But Union Jack does have a signature. And remember, once you get a finisher, you can eliminate people immediately.
Unless you get countered.
Oh, look at that.
Beautiful drop kick.
Probably a taunt coming. I imagine a taunt. Yeah, there it
There it
is. There it is.
My boy,
Incredibly
Union
happy
Jack.
with himself. Look at him. Look at the wee scamp. What's he going to do? He's got. Oh, he's going to do it. He's doing it off the run. Oh, full English suplex right there. Snap release.
Yeah, he's got the finisher.
Oh no,
But first
reversal.
countered. The Hood has
Hood
the
has a
opportunity
signature too.
to mount some offense here.
I know it took away that finisher. Oh wait, was Union Jack trying to use the finisher in the ring for glory rather than trying to eliminate him with it?
Yep.
Oh, the
Beautiful.
frame trap, as we call it, it has nothing to do with it. But wait, he's
Looks
not going
like
to try and
he's
eliminate him with it. He's just going to do the finisher instead. He stole his finisher?
Oh my word!
He's so sad. He's so happy with himself.
Union Jack has just had his budget cut.
He has, and he usually controls the deficit. He controls the budget. This is a bad move. I don't understand what these.
Oh! Good night, Vienna. Where we have our winner, Union Jack.
He's showing things not knowing that no one can hear him. But I'm sure it's something probably discriminatory against lower class.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
Big
both guys had it to win and eliminate, and they both did the weirdest moves. It reminded me of a young Claude Monet.
Yes, yes. But nobody stands up against Claude Monet.
No one stands up against Claude Monet.
No one stands
No one,
against
other than children and elderly.
Probably.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
The Hood is out. He's had enough. As Union Jack, my boy, getting to
Getting
show
himself
off.
the W. All right. So next, we will set for our next match. I will leave you with Mitchell here to commentate for a brief moment while I tell them what the next match is, as we've had to adjust the card.
Okay, so this next match we will have, as you can see our Grand Slam card here, we have a match between the Hood and the replacement. We're just getting it announced at the moment. I believe it's going to be the Hood versus Ed Sheeran. And it's going to be, we're actually having ourselves a triple threat match here. It's not just going to be the Hood, not just Ed Sheeran, but we're going to see Catman Fury get his opportunity of redemption. As you can see the players setting up. Stu, be careful you don't flash too much leg there. In fact, Stu, would you like to come and join me on commentary?
That's right, Monet. It is I, Union Jack.
Yeah, wonderful win there by Union Jack. How do you feel after that one?
I feel ecstatic. I feel tremendous. A worthy winner to a fantastic matchup.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, today we are hosting Grand Slam 18 from live from Reset Aberdeen Engage. And we are live on stream with Twitch as well.
That's right, we are live and in charge. Set aside the next few hours, ladies and gentlemen, because you are in for a real ride of your life.
Now, when these gentlemen are ready, we will be starting the match. And I do believe they're going to be ready at this point. What, the first one?
No, it's not. It's been changed.
So, this was our scheduled match of the evening, but of course we've had to switch things up a little. So, Rylander will be dropping out, and it will be the gentlemen you see on screen here taking their place. We have Ed Sheeran, the Hood, and Lebanese Catman Fury.
That's right, we apologise, ladies and gentlemen, but the card is indeed subject to change. However, us here at PPVW, we ensure that the greatest professional wrestling on the planet is broadcast to you directly here from Engage in Aberdeen. Again,
so, this triple threat will be really interesting. These gentlemen, of course, relatively new to the game. Catman Fury with a slight edge, a bit more experience, but these gentlemen are going to show they are ready to throw down. This is just a standard triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen, and there will be no shenanigans in this match, but we've got quite a few big matches coming up later on for you. As you can see, the Grand Slam card, there is a few edits to this, but rest assured it will end the evening with the new European Order reigning over all.
Well, the odds would certainly be in our favour on that one. We take it to the match now. We've got Catman Fury, The Hood, and
Ed Sheeran.
That's right.
Dear
Starting
Lord!
Immediately, the referee, Shigeru Nintendo, knocked to his foot. Ooh. Big choke slam there once again. I'm expecting a chaotic matchup here, Lone.
Yeah, and as you can see, WrestleGamia just announced it will be live November 10th, and it will be here again at Engage Aberdeen. Wow! The strength of Ed Sheeran there, throwing the Hood outside the ring.
Clear over the top. Nothing but net on that one, Monet.
Yeah, definitely. Of course, it doesn't mean anything in this match. This is just straight up triple threat. So these gentlemen, although they've just had a match together, oh, there's the taunt by Catman Fury. They will, of course, have to find a different way to win instead of just being lucky with a counter game.
Now, I'd say it's not correct to say that there's nothing on the line here. There is honour and there's bragging rights on the line in this matchup here.
Yeah, and of course it could get them in title contention, depending on how they perform. The Hood, of course, went 2-2 at the last event, so he has two big victories, one over the janitor and one over someone else.
That's right, that someone else was prestigious, I'm sure.
Well, we're not going to talk about that one. Anyway, so here we have back in the ring. It's been a bit of chaos, nobody really taking any sides. The Hood certainly having a large output of offense.
Catman Fury here, taking the most damage it seems so far.
Yes,
So he gets out of the ring to get himself some bit of respite.
Catman Fury is already exhausted. I believe he spent all day sleeping as well.
Maybe. He's, as a feline species, it's very important that he gets his beauty sleep.
Yeah,
If you've ever owned a cat at home, it's very important that they get about 20 hours a day of sleeping.
pretty much.
Otherwise they get a bit grouchy, a bit grumpy, and we don't really want a super angry Catman Fury here.
It
Although
might work
perhaps-
in his favor. You never know.
Perhaps
You
over
never
the
know.
course of the evening, we will see Catman Fury unleash his
Pin
fury.
attempt here. Ooh, Ed Sheeran managing to kick out.
It's a brave effort to do a cover here early in the matchup.
Beautiful drop kick there. Oh, Catman Fury going high risk district. Where's he going to go from here?
I don't think it's going to. He takes an enziguri right to the head.
Looks like he's just going to go back down. He may have a second counter window. No, he's
Is
missed
this a
it.
superplex?
The Hood would do well.
Oh! A super Falcon Arrow plants him straight into the center of the ring.
The Hood was almost caught in the crossfire with that one. Huge power throw there. Oh, missing the lariat. Oh, not that time. Drops
Clothesline
it
into the corner. He's at his mercy here. The Hood has taken control of this matchup.
Yeah. Potentially do well to do some more damage to Catman Fury. Because Catman Fury is quite exhausted at this point. Oh, a big chop to the throat there.
I wouldn't count out Catman Fury here. All it takes is the right moment. He's right there.
Yeah, Catman Fury. He can do great things. Now the Hood got a signature with that offensive movement. Ed Sheeran trying to catch him with the legs. Ed Sheeran's got to be careful because he may not be able to counter very well. No, he still can. Oh, he's got it. Neck breaker there.
Lovely neck breaker there. Takes control. Ed Sheeran, but he's on the middle rope, and no one's in the ring. No, he's in control, but I don't think he's actually controlling the other competitors. Although, however, he rolls him up in the center of the ring. It's a 2 count.
Oh dear Lord!
Oh my Lord! It could have ended there, Monet.
Yeah, definitely. And the Hood, who was in control there, finds himself almost losing the pinfall.
There's a dragon screw leg whip there in the center of the ring. Catman Fury with a basement elbow.
Oh, big headbutt there by the Hood. And now, really, the referee should have checked under that Hood. He could have weights under there.
Ed Sheeran takes the Hood over in a vertical suplex and stands triumphant in the center of the ring.
Surprised we're not going to see him taunt. The Hood is going for the taunt. Ed
What-
Sheeran going for the taunt. Catman Fury not able to taunt. He's
What
on
do
the
you
ground.
think is going through the mind of Ed Sheeran right now, Monet?
He's probably wondering what the hell he's doing up in Aberdeen because he normally resides in Edinburgh. Oh my lord! Big throw there. Catman Fury once again taking the brunt of the offense. Oh, going for a cheeky pinfall here.
Maybe
oh
not
my
paying attention.
word. Oh,
Once again, it could have been the end right there for the Hood.
definitely. And the Hood has himself a finisher ready to go. Ooh, big clothesline in the corner there.
Catman Fury out of the game just now.
Ed Sheeran
Sheeran-
taking on Mitsubishi Nintendo. Oh!
Oh! He busts him open!
He's wearing the crimson mask. It is a standard moment for Ed Sheeran. He often wears the crimson mask. Oh, he's missed the finisher. Fireman's carry. Catman Fury's up, looking to do some damage here. Really, wow, taking out the legs of Ed Sheeran there.
Catman Fury in a blind rage, attacking maybe the wrong opponent here. And he gets taken over in an inverted suplex.
Oh, good counter there. Oh, Arita, see it? Yeah. Big power bomb there by the Hood.
Lovely release
Oh.
powerbomb transitioned into a body press on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, but Ed
But
Sheeran managing to get out of the ring.
He gets out and gets a bit of respite on the outside of the ring. Catman Fury is not in a good way here, but the Hood is very much in control in the ring.
But of course, we all know in these types of matches that anything can happen. These gentlemen could pick them bones at any time.
Now, I'd be very concerned if I was the opponent of the Hood right now, because he's in the center of the ring, he's got a signature ready, and he's probably taking the least damage, Mono.
Yeah. Oh, he's hit a big senton there by the Hood.
It's a huge
Catman
senton.
Fury diving at him to no avail.
What's the follow-up here?
He's missed the finisher again.
Catman Fury counters, and he gives him the kicks to the side.
All those kicks. No, big kick upstairs.
Where's the follow-up here? What does Catman Fury do from this situation?
He's went for Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran managing to counter here, though. He's whipping outside the ring. And he's
thrown to
going
the
for the
outside.
pin on the Hood. What a clever little bit of work
This could be
there.
the end.
Oh.
No, the Hood kicks out just before the 2 count.
Catman Fury is now the man in control because as a finisher, he's got about just as much damage as the rest of these competitors in this match.
Now, the important thing here is to disable the other opponent and make sure that you do a really decisive move on the other opponent that's still in the matchup.
Oh my
Oh my
word!
God!
He phased through those ropes.
The laws of physics did not apply just there, Mono.
Nope, definitely as they normally don't in this game. Oh, big whip. Nope, coming to nothing.
Well, it's important to note that wrestling physics do not quite conform to the 3 laws of thermodynamics.
Beautiful suplex, releasing it at the top there.
See, Catman Fury just gets an early way up. All he has to do is taunt, and then he gets his counters back, but at the moment he can't quite.
Oh, he interrupted that deadlift suplex. It was almost a clever move. Nope, countered. He could be in a bit of trouble here.
Catman
Ed
Fury is...
Sheeran.
Oh,
Nope, countering again. Catching the Hood.
imagine the chest, taking control, Catman Fury.
Oh, counters. Oh, but he's interrupted.
But the numbers game here for Catman Fury. He can't fight both opponents at the same time.
Beautiful flying neck breaker there. Oh, a big chop there by the Hood.
He
Going
covers.
for the pin. Oh, very
Kicks
close
out before the 2 count. Real tenacity shown here by Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran has a signature in the bag. Catman Fury has a finisher in the bag.
I'm not really sure why the Hood is continually pinning here, because all he's doing is giving Ed Sheeran some momentum.
And now all the Hood's doing here, he's putting his body weight on top of his opponent and making sure they're expending their energy to kick out of these pins.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, a big deadlift powerbomb. He could have went for the pin, chose not to.
Now, the negative side of multiple pins is it means it gives more percentage towards your signature move to your opponent here.
Yeah, now Catman Fury has himself a finisher. No, has he just got him up?
But the Hood has
Beautiful.
just earned himself a signature. He's in control here. He's in a very good position, the Hood.
He's picked him up.
Here it is! Whoa! A massive backbreaker over the knee! He's got his finisher ready, but does he cover here?
Here we go. He's setting up for it. Are we going to see it? Yes, yes. There
Oh
it is.
my God!
He's got the pin. Catman Fury, if he can get in the ring, he's a little too dazed.
He's
And
too
there
late
we
to
have
cover
it.
the pin.
The Hood with the win. Can you believe it? Walking away from his competition, he has no interest in the boys there.
What a matchup we've just seen here, Monet. My God, the competitiveness, the athleticism, the desire of all 3 men in that matchup to get the victory. And you can see Ed Sheeran just there, absolutely distraught in his defeat there.
Now we saw some great offense there, but coming to nothing, unfortunately.
No, I can't help but feel bad for Catman Fury there. A triumphant return after a little while, and I really think he was expecting something great.
Yes, indeed.
Although he was controlling the matchup for a good portion of it, he did not quite make that W at the end of it, Monet.
Didn't quite finish out the way he wanted it, with the Hood picking up his second victory in a little while. I'm impressed, very impressed.
So we still have a lot of great matchups here to bring to you tonight. It's Grand Slam, it's PPVW, and we broadcast once again from Engage Gaming in Aberdeen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have just been informed from the gentleman at the booth. We're going to take a slight break, and we'll be back in just a moment.
We thank you very much for your patience. We'll be right back in a few minutes.
just say that we're jumping up on the cards to a different match.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Grand Slam. We come here from sunny Aberdeen, and we are at Engage Aberdeen. We thank them very much for letting us host here tonight. Now, we take you to another exciting matchup here. We have the Hard Openweight Championship title on the line, and it is pitting Antonio Penne versus Jack Picage. That's not the match graphic just there. There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Now, these are two tremendously experienced competitors at PPVW. Now, both lightweights, so we'd be expecting to see quite a fast-paced matchup here, but these two gentlemen have had some of the slowest-paced and most nefarious matchups so far. We'll see a lot of Jack Picage trying not to wrestle, trying to humiliate his opponent, and Antonio Penne will do his very best to match in kind.
And there we see the competitors shaking hands. True sportsmanship.
That's right, real true sportsmanship here.
Not something you'd expect from Jack Picage.
Well, no, you can see by the boa and the glasses there that he's really going out tonight to make a statement.
Exactly.
Magico Miguel. We see in the background there, we've got Ed Sheeran and Claude Monet.
Looking so intently, his own guy.
You can see the maddened crowds in the background here at Engage, cheering us on every moment.
Just go player, and it's for reactions and back to get as per usual, and then hit F4 when you're finished talking.
That's right. In a few seconds, we'll take you to the matchup. And we are ready. Here we are, Mexico City, Mexico. It is Grand Slam 18. That's right. Much like Cain Velasquez, like we are here, the elevation is quite a lot. The altitude is there, and it will be a factor in this matchup when because I don't think any of the competitors here have acclimatized yet from the altitude that we have here in Mexico City.
Here comes our first competitor, Aubergine Drem.
The Aubergine Drem, Jack Picage.
Look at the elegance and the swagger.
See the swagger on this man. You can tell by the top that he wears the kind of man that he is. Jack Picage there. All spotlight on him.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
That's right. He'd get very irritated if the attention wasn't on him at all times. He's a very vain competitor, Magico Miguel.
Oh, I know. I used to be in the electric dream machine. So
That's right. So you've got a better chance than most. Now this just makes me sick, Magico Miguel.
what's that?
He's just taking his time. Now I want to see a real competitive matchup here, and I suppose maybe a little bit hasty here, but there's Jack Picage getting ready while we await Antonio Penne. Our boy.
Our boy.
That's right.
He is in the house. Antonio.
Rocking the signature look from day one until day now, it's Antonio Penne. Resplendent. In his long jacket.
And those Italian shades.
That's right, he's got the style. You know, he's been to the markets of Milan. He's been to the tailors of Turin. And he's ready to take on Jack Picage here tonight at Grand Slam. Now, once again, I reiterate, this is for the Hard Openweight Championship.
Yes, which was it was owned by Scott Master, but since he hasn't turned up in so long, it was vacated.
That's right. He did claim that he would be here, and I'm certain, I'm assured by my sources that he will be here
To present the title.
That's right.
Yes, he's giving it back.
But there is a possibility that the Openweight Championship title does not make an appearance here at PPVW tonight.
It is very possible. Knowing Scott Master, it's very possible.
It's very possible. Maybe not likely, but possible.
And here we go.
Now, obviously, hard open weight title. It takes place within a steel cage.
And am I right? Is it by knockout?
I believe it is, indeed. Knockout or submission in this type of matchup. Jack Bacage, lovely vertical suplex straight over the head there. Penne dropped to the ground. Made a mockery of with the amateur skills of Jack Bacage. Magico Miguel, what do you make of Jack Bacage as a wrestler?
He's slow. He's got no skill. And he's very repetitive in his movements.
Then you get a big clothesline there from Antonio Penne. He takes the initiative in this matchup, drags Bacage to the center of the ring. Slams his hand down. Starts working the body part. It's a very cerebral strategy here.
Whilst I do say those things about Jack Bacage, I'm yet to defeat him in numerous matches. So, yeah, he is good, but
That is indeed the common refrain that here at PPVW. Jack Bacage,
he gets the job done.
not an exciting wrestler, but damn is he effective. Oh, huge
Big
Alabama slammer there from Antonio Penne. Oh, strikes and a big basement dropkick right to the face.
Well, it looks like he's countered it. But he has no more counters, Bacage. Penne needs to make the most of this.
Bacage slaps and gives a big knee to the face of Penne, who is currently on the ground. He wipes off the sweat, gives him the big elbow drop. Now, we were speaking before about Jack Bacage being a very vain competitor. This is what we're talking about. He's giving the gun show. He's making sure that, Penne knows that he's doing the moves on him. But then every now and again, Penne does these big moves and shows off that he is indeed a real serious competitor here, Magico
He needs
Miguel.
to watch out behind him. Oh.
Here's the thing. Big Italian leg sweep just there. Penne in charge once again. He's got a signature. He kicks him right across the face. Here we are. Penne is ready there. He's got the poo stabber. He's got the poo statement ready to go. Is this it? Oh, he transitions. It's the poo statement. Can you believe it, Magico Miguel? If he slams down these buns, he could tap out Bacage right here, right now.
He's
and
done
he does it. He does it. The hard open weight champion is Antonio Penne, and he does it with the poo statement. My God, Miguel. I can't
cannot
believe it.
I can't believe what I've just seen.
What a clinic here. And I take nothing away from Bacage here, but Antonio Penne did the needful in this situation.
And he takes the title back to Europe.
That's right, he does. More gold for the most golden stable in professional wrestling. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Can they believe it? Penne, he knows it. He knows he's the man.
And there he is showing off the merchandise.
That's right. But can Penne bring it home for the next matchup that he's in? Who knows here at PPVW? It's Grand Slam. Can you believe it, ladies and gentlemen? I'm certainly pumped, and I hope you're as well at home. We'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, after a very short hiatus. And hello again, ladies and gentlemen. A quick shout out here to the Scott Master. Live and in charge on the chat here.
Welcome back again. Sorry for these frequent delays, but the matches have been jumping around. We've had technical issues. I may not set up the finishers right for one person, but we have had a number of issues that we seem to be addressing bit by bit now. Oh my god, I'm like a solar flare in this light. I am getting, even with this black background, it's like if there was a wrinkle on my face, it's been edited out. Look how, it's like Seamus Ginger. My
Beautiful.
god.
It's beautiful. Right.
I know, it is.
So, the next matchup.
It's like I've just gone to town on a bag of cheesy Watsits. Okay, so we are moving this card slightly out of order, but now we're going into the 6-man team match with the European guys and the guys who wear a lot of black, which now, because Ryan isn't here, who did wear only black, we now have a guy in Ed Sheeran chipping in who definitely does not wear a lot of black. He's actually one of our most, he's a peacock of a wrestler. A peacock of a wrestler.
He's tropical, some might
So
say.
these guys are getting ready to go. They're going into the match, and it's going to be interesting because this is some of your stablemates that we have here.
Yeah, the European guys. I'm hoping they can take home the win today.
Yep.
And there we see them.
Looking at the guys, they're all there.
Union
Stu,
Jack looking fantastic as ever.
Yep, Union Jack, Stu, suited and booted. Anthony Ross or Antonio Penne, definitely hungover. Just not wonder. He's trying to wonder, trying to
And we can
contemplate
see
where he really is. Claude Monet behind, kind of blocked out by Anthony. There he is. You can kind of see him. And then you've got the guys who wear black, who are actually wearing quite a lot of dark colours in the back there with Thrill Shot, Nori, and the Hood, Gibbo, and Dave. Ed Sheeran. Yeah. We've got a good combination. Look at him. Look at this. You see the left, the European guys, all business. To the right, there is some sass there at the front with Ed Sheeran. Look at that. Look at that. He wrestles with that scarf on, which is amazing. They just did a European.
And we're ready to go.
All right, so you like the idea of them starting off with the hungover Anthony.
I don't know if that's wise from the European guys, to be honest with you.
Although he has just done the first move, although it could just be.
And he is coming off the back of the win against Jack McCage, but.
Good unpredictable offense there. We got Ed Sheeran.
Oh! That is,
Such blatant knobbery. Cannot believe this. Oh, good deadlift. I think a lot of our guys have this deadlift German. It's almost like they're all based on the same template. It's absolutely magnificent. Here we go. So the guys.
Ed Sheeran making his comeback, of course, after a lengthy absence.
I mean, he did start this 10 years ago.
Yes.
And
A 10-year absence, potentially.
And this is the thing, though. There's storylines between several people tonight in this match. A couple of these guys are going to be Antonio and Claude Monet are in the final qualifier match for the world title.
Yes.
But they're on the same team in this match.
So it'll be interesting to see how what they do when they come up against each other.
Exactly. And we also have Thrill Shot here in this match, who you will be facing the European title later on. He's trying to take that from you. If you win that, you've had the most defenses, and you can say you are
the greatest ever European champion.
The greatest ever in its year lifespan.
Yep.
You will be the greatest. And then obviously we've got Ed Sheeran here, and he will be the best Intercontinental champion through 5 wins of that title.
That's impressive.
And he will be taking on Union Jack later on. That'll be our next match after this, actually. So they don't even have a chance to rest, and they're fighting in Mexico, high altitude, in this metaphorical battlefield.
Oh, Mahood going to work on Antonio Penne.
I know. Antonio Penne is kind of a reset guy, not really. But, oh, the Hood. Putting on a good offense. Antonio Penne should probably tag out soon. He's definitely taking a good beating.
Oh, he reverses it.
I think he countered a tag team move right there, and he's just out of reach. Clearly the alcohol has gone to Antonio Penne's brain, and he's lost his depth perception. He should probably tag out.
And here comes Union Jack.
Yep. Got a tag team maneuver. Oh, no. Don't put him up there. Don't put him up there. Yeah, the leader has to get off the ring post to allow some room to actually do the move. What do you think about this? Do you think this is good? Do you think they need to isolate? You think your teammates need to isolate him in the corner?
It certainly wouldn't be a bad thing, to be honest with you.
The only issue is Ed Sheeran is definitely the guy that Gibbo would want, like with the Hood would want to tag out to, because look at his percentage. He's already at 70, and he can't go any higher on the ring ropes. So Ed Sheeran's actually only a few moves away from actually getting a finisher in.
After that great start that he made.
Yeah.
Oh, what is this?
Oh, what is going on here? He's so happy with himself. Look at him.
And he whips him into the corner. Is he going to go for the double team?
Oh, no. He decides to splash him. The Hood being one of the heavyweights in this match.
He's struggling.
Well, I was going to say he's definitely not got speed advantage, but he should be able to resist. Get to his corner, tag in Dave. Is he going to do it? Is he going to do it? No, he's tagging in the guy with the lowest.
And it's thrill shot and he misses. But here is my man,
I didn't
Claude
change
Monet. And we hear Antonio Penne there shouting from ringside. I cannot repeat what he said.
I'm just glad on this day that we have not got the decision to take the mic away from the player's side has definitely been one of the best decisions we've made.
Especially with such our younger viewers watching.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's a big Bosey.
Oh, Bosey, giving him a Bosey. The French Bosey. Most of his new moves have Scottish names, so just put French in front, it works fine. Except for the Zidane. You don't really see French Zidane. It doesn't really work the same. Claude Monet still fit. We're still a bit off getting a single finisher here. Like, the guys have been spreading it out.
It's a slow burner, this one. It's building up nicely.
Slow, deliberate pace from these guys.
Yep.
Oh, you might want to stay away from the ref there, Thrill Shot, because you know what he's like. He likes to
Mitsubishi Nintendo.
He likes to fiddle with our players.
He likes to get involved
He does.
where it's not needed.
Ooh, a good tasty salmon slide right into the ring. Fantastic. Thrill Shot though just kicks him in the face. He uses the running move that he's clearly using to taunt Snoop, to taunt Jack Bacage. Double T move, not countered this time. Oh, not happy with that on the side is Ed Sheeran. This is probably going to give him a good boost. No, it doesn't. It gave him nothing. No hot tags, not allowed any hot tags, so he's crawling away for dear life.
And he counters it.
This could be his chance. Oh no, over the rope.
Oh, and
gives him a Zidane of his own.
And he falls against the hardest part of the ring.
The hardest part of the ring that
outside.
isn't the ring, the
Yes.
not ring.
The not ring. Oh, that is dirty tactics from Ed Sheeran.
Doherty. Oh, but there's the knee that many people also have. People really need to adjust their templates.
Monet.
Some people say it originated with Jack Bacage. Some people say it originated with one of the many alter aliases of Scott. Some people say the ancient Mesopotamians came up with that knee as a way of irrigating their crops. No one really knows. No one knows. Ed Sheeran is getting his groove back. Oh, here's his signature. It's the Tigger Bomb. Le Tigre Bomb. What's he going to do? He can eliminate the leader first. This has been a pattern in these matches for Claude Monet.
Monet escapes.
What's
he doing?
What the heck is he doing?
The Hood does not know what
The
is going
look on
on.
one Stuart Gibson. Gibbo, the Hood. Claude Monet playing the absolute heel. Give him a stamp and get back in the ring there. Ed Sheeran should just get in the ring. Although he will have broken the count by getting in and out like that. He is in the ring. Here we go.
Oh, and he's straight back down.
Up and down. Ed Sheeran is like, you think that your 4 intercontinental title reigns even matter compared to my 5. My 5 transitional reigns as intercontinental champion were the boy. Ed Sheeran being helpful because he knows he's the better intercontinental champion, so the Hood is not happy. Oh, he's thrown him in for Dave. Who? Oh.
Oh!
My goodness.
Monet is in a bad place here.
Oh, that's a good deadlift. Look at that. Look at that. Let's see his form.
Look at the form.
Look at that.
That
Mitch,
is beautiful.
Go to the gym with Mitch. I know he's a stickler for form on any kind of
He'll be
deadlift.
proud of that one.
So I think, that knee, that hesitation knee, it's bringing back flashbacks to those old matches with Scott. This is possibly the most drawn out one of these matches I've ever encountered. No one wants to give an inch. Oh, Dave, as said, Dave has a good moveset. It's very similar to the person complimenting him on the moveset. One Snoop, one Jack Bacage. Oh, that's good. I don't know if it's intentional, but he's also pushed him closer towards his own corner, cutting the ring in half. It's not even a ring. You associate a ring with being a circle. In this case, it's now a triangle,
Yes.
which is even less like a ring. Claude Monet.
Oh, Monet taking out all
I
of the
can't
other team.
stand this knobbery. He's
Is he
going to
gonna
tag
tag
out.
someone in?
Is he going to tag it? Is he going to let one of his minions?
Oh,
Don't do an OMG, whatever you do.
Union
Oh, no.
Jack, now the legal man. Le Tigre.
2 finishers. Ed Sheeran could dispose of almost everyone in this match. What's Ed Sheeran going to do? What's he going to do? Oh, he countered it. He countered it. Oh, but he's countered it. What's Ed Sheeran going to do now? No! Both finishers are gone. He's not
Kyle Budget.
I cannot believe it. And that's the man he'll be facing next. It's almost like it's been written that way, which it hasn't because it's a game. And it would just look terrible if we did that.
So the Hood is not coming into the ring.
I can't believe that Ed Sheeran played the game of his life against the leader of this team, and then his underling comes in and just does all the work. Ed Sheeran must be incredibly upset. Let's go to the camera and see him. Look at that. He's incredibly disappointed in himself.
He's come all this way for defeat.
He has. He actually traveled the furthest to be here. And put on an absolute clinic against Claude Monet.
This is not looking good for Union Jack.
A clinic, some sort of pharmacy even, something where they dish out that sort of medical care. I was going to say punishment, but then I was like, that doesn't really work.
Punishment would not be ideal.
Yeah, the Hood got a signature. So does Claude Monet, but he's being useless on the outside with his foot on the rope.
Oh, and he counters it.
Is all the work going to be done by the Intercontinental Champion, the man with the workhorse title?
And here comes Penny, the
That wasn't
hard
even a real-
openweight champion.
That's a pretty odd looking. I know 2 of these men have titles. The leader does not. Entirely possible he takes that world title from me, but I'm not going to let it happen.
We will see.
Thrillshot has not really been in this match properly yet, and he's still getting an absolute beating.
And a big slam there from Penny.
It's pronounced Penai. No,
Penai.
It's not. I just wanted you to pronounce your own teammate's name wrong. I thought
God
you
damn
cared
you,
about. I
Chris.
thought you just
God
cared.
damn you.
I thought you cared about each other.
We do.
Gibbo needs
Oh.
to do something here. He's got a finish.
He's countered it.
Oh my
He's
God!
countered.
It's been not again. He's got a second opportunity. It's done. Oh my God! It's down to Thrillshot.
It all comes down to Thrillshot.
Such a dominating performance has now been isolated.
This is what the new European order is all about, Craig.
Look at the disappointment on the face.
And look at the
Of one Hood.
Look at the ecstasy
I
on the
know.
face of Union Jack.
Ecstasy, is that the word we're going for?
Yes. Oh, we're going to see a double team here.
This is a domineering performance from them. If we had some sort of 6-man tag title belt, clearly these guys would be in the running. The Hood is shouting they lost the last one against the Reset guys, but they weren't here today.
Yes, we did, but that was in the past. So let's forget about that.
Only a week ago.
It's about the here and the now.
Oh,
And it's a big kick
that
from
odd
Thrillshot.
snooper kick. Signature, can he every one of his teammates have had finishers and they've all been countered. Will this be the same? Stu can't. No, finally, we have someone who is going to be eliminated. Will Thrillshot run the gauntlet for his team? His boys are, I don't think they're encouraging, they just look kind of like they're there. I mean, they should really be encouraging him to win.
And Antonio Penny, rather.
Oh, it's old.
Oh,
no!
and he hits the referee.
Hits the ref. That should be disqualification. This is now they had a tournament match a while back, and this is exactly how it went. The stairs were introduced, and everything went awry. His greatest tag team partner,
Oh!
That was a dastardly move. Computer Monet, as they shout to do him one. The launch off of that post.
And Monet throwing him back into the ring. Whilst Mitsubishi Nintendo's getting rid of those steps. It's too dangerous to have them in there.
I mean, they did their job. The stairs were the difference maker for Antonio Penny.
And here he comes, my man.
Oh, here's the big splash. There's one move away. All 3 members will have eliminated someone if this happens. It's all down to Thrill Shot. It's all down to this counter.
And he counters it!
He does. No,
No.
it wasn't.
Oh!
Oh, he's gone. This is such a long match.
It is.
So
but
drawn out.
the crowd are on their feet.
I
This is
mean,
what they came
They
here
are
to see.
programmed to be on their feet. Look at the tension. He has lost his finisher. It looks like the finisher was interrupted. Yeah, a finisher's interrupted, so now Claude Monet has to work his way back up. But Thrill Shot's a long way from a finisher. This is if this is a long night for Thrill Shot if he wants it. What seemed like a great night for these guys ended up with 3 total finishers countered.
It's incredible. I've never seen anything like this before.
I've definitely not seen this specific set of circumstances in this
No,
game before.
never.
Especially in this version as it annually changes.
Oh, and a big kick.
No one is ever prepared for that. 33%, still a long way off, and there's another counter from Claude Monet. Oh, but he counters back himself. He's probably going to have to slow. I wouldn't say deliberately slow down the pace of this match, but it's already taken quite a while to get where it needs to be. Stomping on him. That's it. Just stomp some sort of mud hole in his back. Oh, out again.
Oh, and he hit the steps.
That could be a concussion. That was definitely a botch. Can't believe this. Oh no! The ref is fiddling with him.
Mitsubishi Nintendo copping a feel.
Just searching him. Look at him. He's too edgy. He might have something on him. We're incredibly proud of himself. Knocking out Antonio. We go back in. Oh, and I missed that. I am sorry.
It's okay.
It was probably some sort of running kick. Signature. Is he going to take out the leader? It's all down to this count now. Remember, he. Oh!
It could be all over.
It could be over. Claude Monet. Oh, it's done!
It's
It is
over.
done. All 3 members eliminated someone. Disappointed looks in the other players' faces. I mean, it was all on their side. That was 4, maybe 5 finishers countered from that side altogether. I mean, we all thought Ed Sheeran put on the performance, such a performance of the match against Claude Monet, and again, bridesmaid. He didn't even catch the bouquet.
So, Craig, tell me, what's our next matchup?
Our next matchup is going to be Ed Sheeran again, against the man who just eliminated him.
Union Jack.
Union Jack, our best intercontinental champion in terms of title reigns, not in terms of defenses. That is one handsome, small, 5'5" of fury, Craig Stewart. Wherever he may be. Do you know where he is? He's here.
He's right here.
But we will be going to that match next. All right, as our guys set up, as our players go into this, they're already in the positions. Looking at them right now. Our boys are getting rowdy. There's definitely a crowd there. You just can't see them. They're off camera to the right. We just positioned the camera poorly. They're in the
Here we have
seat
Claude
area.
Monet
They're in the
joining
seat
us.
area. Look at our guys right there. Now, our next match is going to be,
Congratulations.
as I go to the card, our next match is going to be Ed Sheeran versus Union Jack, our 5-time Intercontinental Champion against the current Intercontinental Champion. I think Yorkshire Dale, who has been forbidden from entering ringside for this, so it's a legitimate competition. Yorkshire Dale, his van man. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm just going to quickly bring up the matchup stats for this. As you can see, Crying in the Rain Spear, running finisher there for Ed Sheeran, which can be executed running, rebound from the corner, multiple positions. Crying in the Rain, good strong jackhammer. But then we've also got the budget cutter, which has been a very over move with the people, cut many a budget stunner, and then the Better Together bomb, which is actually done. The Better Together bomb is done from the ground, so it is actually there's a bit of a mix-up there. So both these guys, they both put on really good performances tonight. But we'll see how this one goes. Now, in that last match, are they going to shake hands? Are they going to shake hands? We will see now.
And they
Ooh,
do.
Good
That's
sportsmanship.
It's
Now,
good.
even, I'd say Ed Sheeran put on the performance of the night in that last match. But your teammate was the man who eliminated him. Your fellow European guy, until Brexit is finalised.
Yes. Union Jack. He's one of my 3 boys.
One of your 3 boys. One of your 3 boys as of a month ago when you ditched every other boy you had,
Including yourself.
including myself,
Yep.
which is why, even though I am being a consummate professional right now, I am being a consummate professional and commentating with you as if I like you, which is fantastic. But later on tonight, you, the 6'4" giant, will be taking on me, 5'5", pound for pound the greatest. Which definitely doesn't sound when I say it out loud like it's in my favor. Here we go, Union Jack in there initially. Oh.
Union Jack going straight to work.
Oh, now Ed Sheeran, I don't know how he'll be under pressure. Oh, there we go, throws it in the corner. Now Union Jack, one of our best reversal technicians. Oh, and he hit it, he missed the initial counter. Ed Sheeran already doesn't have the counters on his side. He wants to slow down the pace of the match if he wants to get anywhere. Oh, but then he better stay away from that ref. He will want to fiddle with him. But then Union Jack's actually already lower on those counters. One good counter for it. Oh, here we go. 1 counter each already at this stage. These guys burning through. Technicians of the ring, you could say. He was trained by Jack Buchanan. I think both were trained by Jack Buchanan. You can take the template for an example. Both, I think, will be doing a lot of deadlift Germans. Ed Sheeran, both guys cannot counter. He's going for a quick pin.
Oh. Not even a 2 count on that one.
Ed Sheeran will have to wait till he can get a counter in there. It's already in a bit of a disadvantage. You might want to roll out if he can get close to the ropes. But, again, it just depends on how Union Jack does in this. He's grabbing his testicles. He's grabbing the testicles of a rock star. Oh, keeps him in the middle of the ring again.
I must say, that's not the European way.
It's not the European way at all. Oh, kick out there. That'll get good stamina. Ed Sheeran still has stamina side due to these kickouts. They give you a good bit of stamina. Ed Sheeran hopefully can eliminate him from. Oh no, counter, and it, again.
Neither man has any counters.
Neither, but again, Union Jack's keeping it in his favor. It's going to be a long night for Ed Sheeran if he can't slow down this pace. He will get counters back first, but he really needs more counters in his favor to actually get anywhere. He's still not got one back yet.
Oh, and he kicks out before the 2 count. And Ed Sheeran escapes to the outside. He needs to take a breather. He needs to get his stamina back. But he does have a signature in the bank. Mitsubishi Nintendo beginning his count out. And here comes Ed Sheeran. Oh, he's reversed it.
My goodness. And after this, it will be our match. Just so you know, I've just been told that is going to be the next match on this
Yes,
card.
we have just been informed it will be myself, Magical Miguel versus Craig. Straight after this one in our
Ed
last man
Sheeran's got
standing matchup.
And both men have a signature, although Ed Sheeran's in much more danger in terms of his position in this match right now. Oh, here it comes. Is this going to be the German? No, it's countered. Finisher from Ed Sheeran. Which one's he going to do? But again, he already had 2 of these countered in the last match. He's going to have to shake this up a bit.
He needs to be careful because he doesn't.
He does. No, it's
No!
been countered again. That's the 3rd finisher tonight. He just can't get it one off.
Oh, and he kicks out before the 2.
He needs to roll out of the ring if he can, but he's not quite close enough to the ropes. Ed Sheeran just can't get it. He just can't hit it. If he could land one, maybe it'd be over. He needs to slow down the pace of this match. Maybe get out of the ring.
He needs to take a break,
Yeah.
gather a counter or 2 up, and then get back to it.
He has till the count to 10. If Union Jack comes out and gets back in, it's just going to neutralize the count. So
He's not doing himself any favors there, Union Jack.
or maybe wait for that wrestle to fiddle with Union Jack. We don't know. All depends. The ref has a mind of his own. As all people should. It's 2018. People
Yes.
can be who they want to be.
Oh, he
it's what a
misses!
smart move. Look at his face. Look at him. Mind games. Mind games. Oh, brilliant. Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran with the advantage. Some might say he has the Edge.
Our female, oh yeah, his female viewers, he's definitely bringing our female viewership with that cunning. With that cunning.
Thank you. On a high knee.
Oh, is he charging? Is this a signature? No, he's just squatting. He's just limbering up his legs. Signature from Ed Sheeran on the way possibly, but again, it's the finisher which has been the real problem in this match. But he can pin off of his signature. Oh, he's got a second opportunity. What is this?
Oh, and he's missed the opportunity.
That was not his signature, but the good thing is at least the second counter didn't come in. A rare counter missed opportunity, especially when it's such a large window for that one. Ed Sheeran pacing, hunting. It's almost like he's Catman because he's... Oh, no, and a reversal again. He's still got a signature, but... Oh, I think... He's going to try and do that...
This is dangerous.
English, he's going to do the English if he can. There it is. Can Ed Sheeran kick? That's a tiny window to kick out.
Oh, and
he does it, but he's got a finisher. But it's all down to this. It could be down to this. We've got a budget cutter loaded up. But Ed Sheeran.
Oh, the budget cutter!
Ed Sheeran could use resilience to kick out. But does he risk it? I think he should at least risk a 2 count. At least risk a 2 count. Oh, 2, use resiliency! Oh. It's almost like I'm guiding him against people. a faction I'm not particularly fond of. My goodness. Can I see Drew in the crowd? Could he possibly avenge his loss to Catman tonight? We don't know. It depends if he's willing to play. We will see.
Not even a 1 count there for
Both
Union
these
Jack.
guys got
He doesn't
a
know what's
long way
going
to
on.
go. Oh, good miss time there. Oh, good offense there. Oh, but he's already getting knackered. He can punch though from that position. No, he's also knackered. Everyone is sleeping.
Both men are running on empty.
That knee, the timing has not quite been grasped by the counter king. Big Stu style. Union Jack. Oh, he just came out of the corner just in time. Don't know if that was intentional.
Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran's been smart not going for pins because he knows that if he kicks out at an early stage, then, and both guys are at that point where it can make a big difference. He definitely does not want Union Jack. He better stay away from that ref. He definitely does not want Union Jack
Oh, and a big kick to the
to
face.
get to the point where he can actually have a finisher and kick out one. He gets resiliency off of that. It's a reversal. Oh, he misses the window. Another suplex. Oh, and a taunt.
And he's flexing.
He's so happy with himself. Look at that little smug smile. Ed Sheeran just needs one opportunity, though. He needs one chance, one opportunity. Like Eminem in the almost kind of maybe smash
He only
hit
needs
film,
one
8
shot.
Mile.
He's going
He
for the pin.
pushes him over. Ah, that was a sluggish pin, but it might be enough. Men's thumbs get tired, and the game changes. Not this one. I mean, it's kind of the same every year. Every glitch just kind of carries on. Oh, thought it was. He's got a pin. Where's the rope break? Mitsubishi Nintendo.
Oh, and he kicks out before the 3.
Ed Sheeran did not roll out. He just refuses to roll out. He wants to stay in the ring. Does he hit a finisher? No. Now every finisher has been countered. I'm pretty sure we're at half a dozen finishers being countered. What is left? Oh no, the ref is. How many times do we have to warn these guys? He's waiting to counter it. Oh, it was almost intentional. I don't think it was. Oh, there's a second opportunity. Is there a second opportunity? Will he do it?
Oh,
he
he missed
hasn't.
it.
He has to do it. Will he pin? He's going. Is this enough? The greatest? No.
Oh!
The
This is
match
unbelievable,
continues,
Craig.
and it's a signature. Will he pin again? No, he's just going to stomp on him because he hates him. I'm getting tired on commentary. I don't know how these
He's
two
going for
men
the pin.
feel. Oh my goodness. Surely it would be an anticlimax if these guys just kicked out for completely normal reasons at this point. It would actually be disappointing and perhaps ruin the entire match. I don't want to put pressure on these guys, but that is entirely true. Ed Sheeran is one of our guys that we're trying to bring in the female viewership over time. We put a lot of stock in him coming back. Oh, wind up. What a nut. His head is under the rope, ref. Can you not see that? Ed Sheeran for struggling with this pin game. He's definitely come back. But there is a budget waiting to be cut. Ed Sheeran has not stopped a single budget cutter in this. Oh no, there it is! And he doesn't have resilience. He will have to have the counter ability of the gods to stop this. The past versus future is culminating in this weird sleeping position. One more opportunity, and it does it! It continues! He's so happy with himself.
Good Lord!
The upload time on this match will be horrendous. I am not looking forward to this. If I have to take this home, my bandwidth cannot tolerate it. Neither can my loins.
He's going for the pin.
Could this be match of the year? Could this overtake Mike V. Nori? Thrill shot. V. Magic. I had to think about your name because you've changed it. Magico Miguel. Princess Norbert, actually, at that point. Yeah, that's
yes,
true.
Princess
I've been corrected.
Norbert, yes. Part 2, I think it was.
He wears many capes. He's reversed the knee. The signature of Ed Sheeran, and he kicks him in the face. And even with that mask, he's definitely going to feel it.
Yeah, the surgical will be paid.
Has no one been bust open yet? That's the thing I am
Nope.
incredibly surprised by. Dave's face, Ed Sheeran's face, surprisingly resistant. That ref is ready to fiddle with a competitor on the middle. Oh, here we go. Oh,
Oh, no.
reversed. One more opportunity. He's going to run for the splash. Another failed attempt from Ed Sheeran.
for the pin.
Goes for a pin. It can't end like this. And it won't. My voice is getting hoarse and tired, much like the shoulders of the competitors as they swing out to get out of these pins. It's what I would be saying if this was real. Maintaining this level of hype for this match is definitely becoming difficult. When you say, he's got the pin! Did he hit pin? I don't know. He's been hitting these counters, but he's been forgetting to hit circle. He hasn't. He needs to hit pin.
I can't believe he hit it.
One. Oh my God, it just continues.
This is unbelievable, Craig.
This has to be match of the year. Perhaps match of the
a lifetime.
decade. Oh my God, these guys. Union Jack has a signature. He said, I'm winning this match. There's not even a title on the line. Just pride.
Pride, exactly.
Oh, he knew he had time to taunt. I'm going to choose to believe he knew what he was doing. This match, these guys have got to know each other so well. Surely, if Ed Sheeran could come back in the next month, he would definitely earn himself a title shot.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Look at this show. He taught him this. He's doing this for a man in the crowd, a man that is not on camera. Is this guy? He almost looks like Jack McCash. He almost looks like Snoop. He is wearing one of our staff T-shirts. Entirely possible. The Irish Whip. Oh, he wisely chose to strike, even though I don't think he knew, because grapples never work. You just clash chests. I'm getting tired watching this. I really don't want to follow this match.
Oh! Budget cutter!
It's the budget. It's finally hit. He's hit the budget cutter. But that's meant nothing so far. Is it enough? Is it enough? Is his arm under the rope? The ref just does not care.
Oh, it's over!
It's over.
And my boy, Union Jack,
The current
taking home the W.
Intercontinental champion. Oh, they're so tired. They're so worn out.
I must apologize, Craig. I need to vacate to get ready for our match.
Well, I also do. So you're staying on until I'm done. But is there a Drew in the crowd?
I thought I saw a Drew in the crowd.
Is there a Drew in the crowd? He's gone. Could have had a match. But no. It's going to be ours. I can't believe this. Standing ovation from whoever is here.
I not only
So happy.
applaud the winner, Union Jack, but also Ed Sheeran for a magnificent performance.
That was our match of the year. Brava! Brava bons de cinema! I can't believe it. He will definitely not break out of that. Because if he broke out of that, that would just sully this. Amazing competition. We will pridefully watch that bar hit the bottom. It's moments like this that make you happy to be a wrestling fan / virtual wrestling fan / Mark / Booker. My goodness. We better go off and get ready for our match. I'm tired and need the toilet. Oh.
What a beautiful moment. What a beautiful compare. Ed Sheeran was valiant, but unfortunately not able to overcome the might of another member of the European Union. Whatever we're called now. New European Order, that's the name. Got it eventually. But we'll soon find out. So, in our next match, we're going to have our current reigning European champion going up against our current reigning heavyweight champion. Now, our current reigning heavyweight champion has had a loss against our European champion, Magico Miguel, the gentleman you just had on commentary. They've just went to warm up, so we will be seeing this match momentarily. As you can see, our card still got a few matches to go. We have the last man standing match, which will be coming next. The tag title match, so Mike is going to have a big ass to go straight into another match. We may have to switch that up. Our Intercontinental title will be on the line with Jack Pacage and Union Jack. The number one contender match with Filippo Ciampa, Claude Monet, Antonio Penny, and a potential mystery opponent. And then, of course, Craig will be defending his world title against the winner of that match. Now, a little interesting point, as I'm joined here by my co-team member and commentator, who is currently muted. You're muted.
It's wonderful to hear my entrance and winning music. That is correct, Monet. Oh.
You're muted.
Blue and red equals we're on mute. It is wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. It is so very nice to hear my music playing while I'm announcing here. It's just such a fantastic thing. Oh, what a competitor. Oh my good lord, what a matchup we just saw there. I'm very sorry I cut over you as well, Monet, but next up we have Craig versus Magico Miguel.
Yeah, and it looks like we're already ready to go. These gentlemen are... Actually, I'm not sure. I think they're just still warming up at this moment. Now you can see the heavyweight versus the cruiserweight, 5'5" versus the 6'3", the DD versus the Spanish Inquisition.
Now we could look back to the early UFC and you could see Royce Gracie tapping out men twice his size using just technique, skill, and the heart that he had. Now maybe we should see the same thing here, but I'm not entirely sure. We've got Craig here. He has the technique and he's got the speed, but he can't take the same amount of punishment that Magico Miguel has. Now, Magico Miguel has got that strength, he's got that height, and he's got the reach advantage. But can he put Craig down? Has he got the reflexes and the initiative to be able to compete against this man?
Yes, definitely, definitely. As I was saying earlier, we've already seen Craig take a pin. In fact, Craig take 2 or 3 losses against Magico Miguel. Now, it's 4. I'm just being informed from the guys at the booth. It is 4 times that Magico Miguel has beat Craig recently. This is no doubt going to launch him really high up in the rankings if he loses that European title, but let's face it, it's unlikely. He has the opportunity this evening to become the longest reigning European champion as well. Currently tied with myself, but we'll see if he can pick up that extra victory.
It's only fitting that it keeps within the European boys.
Yes, definitely, definitely.
That's right,
So
I'm very excited to see this next match up here. Now I think we're just gearing up to be ready here.
We're ready to go, I believe, and we will see these gentlemen face off any moment. As you can hear the rumble of the crowd there. So here we have it. Magico Miguel, our current reigning European champion, against Craig, our current world and tag champion, but only for the evening, we believe.
He has got a lot of strings to his bow, does Craig.
Now, are we going to see a handshake here? It would be unlikely because these gentlemen have quite the storied past. Magico Miguel, learning well there.
Now
oh my lord.
It is not just the camera angle you're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen. The size difference is as much present here than it is on screen just now.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the crowd very interested in this match, especially Nori, who you can see in the background practicing. Here we have it.
Is it here? We bring you to the matchup just now. Reclining on the corner ropes is Craig. In the red tights, Magico Miguel. What a beginning here. A counter with the elbow.
Snap there, beautiful. Oh, big chop to the back. Oh, and a big boot to the front.
He's laying down his will. You see how much damage Craig's already taken with only a couple of offensive moves here, Monet.
Oh, big boots there.
Face.
Surgically repaired face. You know something about that there, Jack.
That's right. Miguel imposing his will on Craig here, but that's a misjudged move. But even then, oof. Once again, a big high knee from Magico Miguel takes over this matchup.
And he's taking his aggression out on the ring ropes there. It's Craig getting up. Oh, he's got him in. Oh,
overhead,
a big
belly-to-belly suplex.
Dear Lord. Oh, we're seeing a pity counter there because Craig has had nothing in the offense. Oh, big kick there.
Now that's the kind of thing that Craig should really be doing in this matchup. Should be taking Miguel to the ground, be keeping control of the matchup just like that. Big strikes. He won't be able to lift Magico Miguel all that much over his head. He's just too large. But if he keeps going with these technical submission holds, oh my God, he's gone in for it. No, this isn't it. He doesn't want to commit to that so much just now. He keeps working on the leg of Magico Miguel.
Maybe setting up for something. Oh, dear Lord!
Really misjudged there, Monet. He crashes and burns, and Miguel takes over this matchup.
Yeah, getting a bit too excited there. Momentum running in his favor. Decided to go high risk. He misses opportunity. Oh, nice little takedown there.
Drops the
Spinning
legs
him
and comes
over.
back.
Oh.
Another submission to the legs this time.
Oh, and what's he turning the back?
He bridges a beautiful bridge and goes into the Dragon Sleeper. But Magico Miguel is just not ready to be tapped out there. He's got too many reserves of energy, and he's keeping going. Even with the stomps to the ground, he's still going. I think he's counted here. That's right, he's taken over again. Big clothesline there.
Now, I'm actually thinking that Craig didn't want to give him the escape there, so he just let go.
Enziguri from Magico Miguel. Such a big man doing such a big strike.
Yeah, those big legs, they will do some big damage. As you can see, Craig taking a bit of respite outside the ring. Magico Miguel somehow still in control of this matchup. Craig had been throwing in a lot of offense, but not quite coming to fruition.
Well, hang on, what is this? Craig's gone for a sledgehammer onto the ring here. Nintendo's not going to be happy if he brings that into the ring.
He's decided to throw it down. Oh, he's missing his opportunity. Oh, big knee there.
Misjudged strikes there by Magico Miguel. And Craig just lays in the boots on the outside.
Big stomps, and now Miguel is right next to that sledgehammer.
With Craig being in the center of the ring, ready to receive Magico Miguel, he is on the back foot here, even though he's got the sledgehammer. I'm not sure what he's doing with that.
Yeah, I think he's just posturing. I'm not really thinking this has worked very well for him. Of course, we've got to remember this is a last man standing match, so it's interesting here. Oh, big knee.
You're absolutely right, Monet. That's a really important element to this matchup. I don't think there is any DQs in a last man standing match.
Correct, I don't think there should be. Oh, a big scoop slam there.
Lovely power slam there from Magico Miguel. Now, if in this situation, I imagine it would be the prudent thing to do for be bringing in weapons to this thing. Oh, as long as you can maintain control like we've seen there with Miguel, with that power slam. Oh, and a lovely senton as well. As more damage you can put on Craig, the easier it will be to keep him down on the mat for that 10 count.
Yeah, that running senton. Oh, I think he's countered here. Yes, he has. Craig has got to have a signature.
He's not the hot monocle this note.
Oh, it's the David Duchovny.
Doesn't follow it up with the pin.
Now, I'm not sure that these gentlemen realise that this is a last man standing match. In fact, I'm not sure the referee knows.
Well, I'm not even sure if it is the last man standing match because we've got pin prompts on the screen.
Yeah, this is a bit odd, but never mind. These gentlemen have clearly just done something wrong, but it's okay.
I am not the general manager of here at PPVW, but I'm fairly sure pins are not allowed in a traditional last man standing match.
Yeah, let's check. It is definitely supposed to be a last man standing match. These gentlemen have just ignored those rules. And Mitsubishi Nintendo has just changed his mind, apparently.
Now, as far be it from me to be blaming things down the line here, but I'm pretty sure it was Nintendo's responsibility to make sure the rules of the matchup were set up correctly before the start of this match.
It could have been the announcement, we don't know.
This is true. There have been many changes to the card tonight, and we're very sorry, ladies and gentlemen, for the full card that we keep showing you. You may not be getting all of those matchups, but Miguel here brings Craig to his knees. Oh, it gives him the hot monocle! The hottest!
Lord. And He's got to go. No, he went for an Irish whip. He was just trying to. Oh, big counter. He was just trying to do a little bit of damage. Craig's got to be dazed.
Craig's going to need some bomb for that hot monocle. Like. Oh, Craig kicks out before the 1 count. Man!
No sell there. Oh, big chop to the neck.
Both competitors here have a finisher in the bag. But here, I have to say, the advantage goes to Magico Miguel. Craig's taken a lot of damage here.
Oh.
Here we go with the submission hold.
He's got almost an omoplata variation there.
He's got the arm trapped and he's cranking away on the head.
It's very close to an escape there by Craig.
Miguel's got a lot left in the tank here. He's got so much stamina. His conditioning is just incredible, Lamone.
Oh, Craig is up. Got a pity counter.
Oh,
he's busted
him
Miguel open.
That big knee lift there. Just such an incredible strike here from Craig. I think this may be where it turns it around. That's the signature there.
I'm not really sure what he's up there. I was expecting the RKO.
Does he use that? No! He kicks out before the 2 count. He doesn't use that resiliency. Miguel still has the Spanish Inquisition ready.
He is in the, in fact, I believe he's used, no, you're right. He is, of course, still in the driving seat here because Craig is mounting a huge amount of offense. But as you can see by the stats at the bottom corners here, that Craig has taken more damage, and Miguel has now got himself a signature and a finisher on deck.
He's got a hot monocle ready to go once again. And he still has that Spanish Inquisition in the bag. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. We can imagine to see that, if he hits it, out of nowhere, Monet.
Oh, going to grab him off the ring ropes. Craig
A wild
trying to
lurch
take a
towards
grab.
Craig on the outside.
He's in. Oh, beautiful little enziguri kick there.
This has to be Miguel's time, Monet.
You would think so. He can mount a lot of offense here. Oh, he stomped on him. Picking him up.
Brings us to his feet.
Hot monocle! And he's bust him open with it! Dear Lord!
You can feel the heat coming off of his face right now, Monet.
Oh.
But he kicks out just before the 2 count. Man, what resilience here from Craig.
He's so close to getting that signature.
That's right. If Miguel can hit his finisher right here,
Big sense
he'll be in a very good position.
2 finishers on deck.
Now Craig,
Oh, counter
Craig's got that signature
No,
beat.
no, that's just a normal Irish whip that he countered. Oh!
Oh!
He risked, he's missed it!
a shooting star press from the ring to the outside, not successful. He crashes to the ground and Miguel takes his position and taunts inside the ring.
Craig is up very quickly there, and Mike would do well to stay away from the referee here, because we all know that Mitsubishi likes to get involved.
Now, if Craig cannot convert his signature into a finisher, he does not have that resiliency. Magico Miguel has 2 chances
no.
here to go for
Mike-
that finisher pin.
Mike took down both the members in the ring there.
Oh, big senton
senton.
again. Nintendo not to his feet. He can't count any pins here.
Yeah, this doesn't really work out well if Miguel's trying to finish him off. Oh, we've got a counter. Craig has the opportunity. He's running with a big knee there.
There's Nintendo back to his feet.
And Miguel is outside of the ring.
He walks away from that sledgehammer once again. Miguel insists on doing this the honourable way.
Of course, if these gentlemen don't realize, oh my
Oh.
lord, look at the momentum that Miguel has.
Big clothesline there. Craig does not have a finisher. I think this
Pick
may
him
be
up.
it, Monet.
The 3rd hot monocle we've seen. Going for the pin again.
He corrected his vision right there, that's for sure. Oh! Craig
Big
kicks out
kick
before
out.
the 3 count, but here we are. Miguel with 3 Spanish Inquisitions ready to go. That's
Yeah.
3 pins he is guaranteed to kick out of, Monet.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, oh, we're seeing the first. Here's the Spanish Inquisition. No, it's been countered by Craig.
And that's a serious counter as well. Miguel cannot counter any other moves, but he reverses the pinning predicament. Will this be it?
Yes!
And it's the win!
Miguel takes the win.
The technique
Craig
here
with the
from
roll
Magico
up.
Miguel.
Craig with the roll up, but it wasn't to be. Miguel with the counter, managing to get that that pin because, of course, the pin game becomes so much more difficult. So much more difficult when you counter on that yellow marker.
A truly incredible showing here from Magico Miguel. You can see Craig, he's disappointed, but he's not disappointed to be beaten by a man of such caliber as Magico Miguel. What does this mean for the rankings, Monet? What does this mean?
That is another victory. 5 victories against the current reigning heavyweight champion.
I'm so happy to see such a burgeoning feud here at PPVW Wrestling. The rivalry here between Magico Miguel and the world champion Craig is just heating up now.
As you can see having a little dance to himself, wearing that crimson mask, but it's not going to start the party this evening.
The blood pouring from his forehead and the emotion pouring from his heart, Monet. I can't believe it. What a match.
Now, of course, we will have another match up next for you. It's very likely that Miguel is going to have to step up into a match straight away again. In fact, we will see. I think it might be a better idea if we see the Intercontinental title match here.
That's my match, Monet.
It is indeed. It'll be your match, Jack. So I'm just conversing with the booth here, and we'll have a word for you next.
Bear with us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll be right back.
We will be back momentarily, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're seeing that there's a little change in the plans. We're going to have the European title on the line in a triple threat match. We're going to have Magico Miguel, the gentleman who's been successful in the previous match. He's being launched straight into another one. In fact, he may end up having 3 in a row, because after that we could have the tag titles on the line.
A true Iron Man and a deserving champion, Magico Miguel.
And as you can see, that belt...
That is the belt which is on the line in our next matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Focus, once again. That's lovely.
Yes, of course. As you can see, the graphic in the bottom of your screen showing this European Championship. And we're going to see if Magico Miguel can be the most prestigious, I believe it would make him, longest reigning, certainly.
Arguably the greatest European champion of all time, Monet.
Yes, indeed. Now, as you can see, he has got to have Catman Fury and Thrill Shot to contend with. It's just a normal triple threat match, so of course it is going to have to be a pinfall that makes the difference, but it'll still be interesting all the same.
That's right, the competition is at a high tier on this one. Catman Fury really looking to make an impression here in this matchup.
And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to take this opportunity to re-announce that WrestleGamia will, of course, be taking place at the very most prestigious event. But I can't find it, so we'll come back to you with that one in just a moment. I think it's about there. Nope.
It's minor technical issues here, ladies and gentlemen.
So this is the wrong WrestleGamia poster, but WrestleGamia will, of course, be taking place on November 10th here at Engage. And we have been working in collaboration with WrestleGamia to put on a great show for that card as well. Now, here we are, as you can see down the bottom of your screen. So right here will be where WrestleGamia will be held. And of course there will be the very prestigious WrestleGamia Championship. A first-time winner will be crowned in that evening. We could even see myself step in there to take that title because, if I can take down the Laird of WrestleGamia, then why not? Okay, so...
That's right, that's November 10th at Engage Aberdeen for WrestleGamia.
Yeah, definitely. So we were going to see the European Championship go on the line here. So the very prestigious European Championship on the line.
That's right, is a triple threat match for the European title.
Yeah, we have Thrill Shot, Catman Fury, and our current reigning champion, the bestest of the European gentlemen with that European belt, Magico Miguel.
As
You can see
Magico
these
Miguel
gentlemen.
with his championship on the right-hand side there.
Craig having some cold burger there because he forgot about it. And we will see what happens in this match.
You can see the determination on the faces of the competitors here. I wonder if we'll have any handshakes here.
It's unlikely we'll see handshakes, but you never know. Oh, are we getting a... Oh, yeah.
There we
three-way
go.
old hands, yeah.
A lovely show of solidarity between the competitors here. But their faces tell the true story. They are all here and they're all ready to take the championship from Magico Miguel.
Yes, indeed. As you can see, these gentlemen all poised, all posing, all panache, and we will see what the outcome is here. Now, of course, if you're not aware, with WWE 2K18, the loading screens are horrendous, so that is why we will take a while to get into the introductions.
I'm sure you're not feeling too hard done by there at home, ladies and gentlemen, because you get to hear our dulcet tones and see our beautiful faces.
Yeah, and once again, WrestleGamia, November 10th, Aberdeen Engage Gaming. We will see some amazing matches, and there'll be more information to come later on.
That's right. Now we take you to the matchup here, just starting. The Triple Threat European title match.
Live from Mexico City in Mexico. The altitude has not been a problem so far this evening. No, Miguel has been cleaning house. We have the very poised. I think, in fact, he had a nap after his last match because, of course, that's what he needs to do.
He's had his beauty sleep and he is ready.
Oh, we're skipping the intros. I see. That's how it goes.
Catman Fury is all business here right now.
Very
next one.
interesting. I'm not sure what's happening here, but we have a throw shot coming down to the ring. No entrance music by the sounds of it.
A big departure from his previous look here, Monet. I've not seen this thrill
there it
shot
is.
before this event.
The sound man is going to be shot for that one, but never mind. I think, in fact, he's holding the head of Princess Norbert.
That's
Very
right.
Scary individual there.
I believe at Ringleton, well, that wasn't at Ringleton, it was the event before Ringleton. Princess Norbert did not exactly exert herself as a real force in PPVW.
Yeah, definitely. So throw shot going through a bit of a crisis of identity, I believe. And our current reigning champion, Magico Miguel.
With his new allegiance to Spain, Magico Miguel. He is the reigning and remaining European champion.
Reigning, defending, and one hell of a guy, European champion. Now, we're not seeing his usual fireworks budget being blown as of yet this evening, because of course that is our entire budget goes on Magico Miguel.
We don't even need pyro to show the fire that is Magico Miguel. He is burning bright and he is burning long, and I don't see that fire being put out anytime soon.
Catman Fury not looking very impressed outside the ring.
Now Miguel showing his belt off, making sure that belt is safe before we start this matchup here.
Here we go. Mitsubishi Nintendo holding up that championship. Such prestige involved. Catman Fury.
All of these competitors so very ready here.
Oh, big shots happening straight away. I think even Catman Fury injured himself there.
Catman Fury, another attack. Ooh, gets kicked in his head on the ground. Risky move by Thrill Shot, but it works out for him. He drops off with that move from the top rope. Catman Fury rolls to the outside and is immediately met with the champion.
Big suplex on the hardest part of the ring.
So got Thrill Shot standing internally inside the ring.
It's not a terrible tactic here. I mean, he won't be building himself in the minute. Miguel just choosing to walk away from the throw shot. He's not impressed in what he has at all.
Oh, he's thrown back first onto the stairs. That's got to be agony for the champion. But there we go, he's turned it around just again.
He's a fighting champion. Throw shot taking his vengeance out on Mitsubishi Nintendo.
Almost frustrated in the ring there.
Catman Fury up high. Big elbow drop onto throw shot. Kick for the afters.
Oh, big German suplex there. Catman Fury dropped on his head.
Go for the roll up. Rope break. Getting involved. Mitsubishi getting it right this time.
Oh, thrill shot again with a big kick and another kick. Striking clinic here. Brings Catman to his feet. Catman elbows him in the head. But Miguel rolls him up.
Roll shot missing that kick. Oh, a beautiful rolling tackle there by Miguel.
Oh, the agility of Catman. Catman Fury. Oh, once again a big kick from Thrill Shot. But it's countered. That's a big window for a counter there.
Miguel's got to be in real trouble here because he doesn't have any counter or any way of countering.
Miguel in a really bad situation here, but there is Catman Fury there as well. Thrill Shot has taken not a huge amount of damage here. Catman Fury very much has taken the lion's share.
Shot, of course, in the driving seat. I think he's just taking down Mitsubishi again. Big knee to the nose of Catman Fury.
Oh, big clothesline there. Miguel rolls the outside of the ring. Thrill Shot in control as Nintendo gets back to his feet and continues to oversee this matchup. Now, Thrill Shot's got to be the biggest threat here because he's got his signature ready. Big miss there. Oh, but he counters Miguel, who goes into the attack. Oh, big European uppercut there. That has to hurt the pride of Magico Miguel.
Oh, he's missed the finisher. Catman Fury went for the signature. Nope, he got reversed.
Just didn't get it. Oh.
Catman Fury. He has himself a finisher on deck now. And just like that, you can see the change.
That's right. Fury just comes in, takes that high knee to the back. Miguel pulls Thrill Shot to the center of the ring.
Just been informed by the booth that the hard openweight title has been introduced to the building, and I've just been informed by the booth that my mic has been nowhere near my mouth.
That might be embarrassing on the replay there, Monet.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. Now, I believe the great Scott Tomaster has joined us off camera, but he is still with us either way. You can see the crowd going wild as I come off the screen.
Miguel with a big clothesline to Catman Fury in the ring. Thrill Shot is outside. Oh, a huge choke slam there. Choke slam, Uranagi hybrid maneuver right there.
Mentioned to get a signature on deck as well for Miguel.
Now, Miguel in the center of the ring with his opponent swarming the outside, taunting, letting him know that he has no respite here.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, the ironic thing is he's getting the respite here. Oh, Catman Fury needs to watch his back. Oh, Thrill Shot, what a dirty individual.
Now, Thrill Shot might be taking the opportunity to gain some more percentage towards his next signature move there, Monet.
Yeah, definitely, but he is in the ring. Oh, I thought we were going to see a signature, but no. Big whip into the ring.
Counter there. Oh, big spine buster there from Thrill Shot onto Miguel.
That Hurricane Rana from Catman Fury's been beautiful.
It's a Frankenstein,
Monet. Monaco. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's right, Miguel
Catman
just
Fury
put down Catman Fury with that hot monocle. He's lying on the ground with his hands on his face. He doesn't know what to do, but Thrill Shot does not want to engage Miguel inside the ring.
Definitely, these gentlemen have such a storied rivalry. Of course, Miguel coming out on top on all occasions, but never mind.
Miguel thrown into the corner. Here's Thrill Shot.
Just like to address the stream chat that these are indeed great wrestlers, and it's probably not regulated. We're not big enough for NB to care. So here we have Thrill Shot taking the driving seat, stomping on both these competitors, looking to build a bit of momentum. He's tiring himself out quite a bit though, especially when he misses with those stomps.
As a point of order here, Monet, no regulatory agency is good enough to regulate us here at PPVW. But here's Catman Fury. He's ready. Oh, there it is.
Pop up paw strike. Oh, he's pinning him. Dear Lord.
Oh, and he kicks out before the 2 count.
Magico Miguel, no sell with that.
Here's Catman Fury going to the top rope.
It's high-risk maneuvers. Big elbow drop to the back.
It's Magic here. Magico Miguel, I don't think he's taken enough punishment, but he goes for the cover. Ooh, kicks out before the 2 count again. Miguel still got that finisher, still got that guaranteed kick out. Catman Fury once again at the top rope, but he sees Thrill Shot. Oh, Miguel moves out the way. Oh, Thrill Shot gives the big kick to the face of Miguel. In control in the center of the ring, Thrill Shot.
Thrill Shot looking to take his opportunity here. He's got a second point of contact. He could counter it. Oh, he's a lot
Isn't it?
too late.
It's the Thrill No! It puts him down. Slams his head to the mat. Goes for the cover.
He's literally bouncing after that. 1,
think this is it.
2, 3.
And it's the end.
Thrill Shot. We have a new European champion.
That's
Can
right,
you
Renee.
believe this?
Thrill Shot at the back there. Resplendent in his victory.
There's
A
nobody
new-
there. Nobody there to present him with the title. Clearly, it doesn't matter enough.
A new European champion. He's receiving his belt here from the incumbent champion just now.
Unfortunately, it is then going to mean that he's going to have to defend 3 times for him to have any relevance in this division. But, of course, this gives a huge opportunity to Miguel because, let's face it, he can move up the rankings here and get himself into the title contention.
That's right. Exciting times here with the new European champion, Thrill Shot.
Remember me, boy? You've never beaten me.
You're right, Scott to Master. I've
And
never beaten you.
we are joined here by the Scott to Master.
Go on. Scooch, amateur.
Scott Master,
Yes.
how are you? It's been a while since we've seen you. What have you got to say here at Grand Slam?
It's 3 months and I'm here to kick Mitch's ass.
That's right. I believe you've brought in the hard openweight championship as well, and that's ready to be gifted to the new champion.
Yes, he's already got it. He stole it from me as soon as I came
Well, that's
into
it. It's just happened off camera, so technically didn't happen.
Yeah. So
But here we are. We're
it's
ready
our
to
next-
go.
It's our next match. Me against Claude Monet. We're here to
That's right.
kick ass and chew bubblegum.
I'm not sure which matchup it is, but here we are. I don't think that the Scott Master is on the match card just now. But next up, we have Claude Monet versus the Scott Master. We're setting up the next match. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. I want to issue my heartfelt thanks for joining us here. If you don't know us, then I'm not entirely sure what benefit you have from watching, but it is a wonderful thing to have you here. I'm joined once again with Jack Picage. Hasn't got his headphones on yet, but Jack, tell us a little bit about your thoughts so far on the night.
So far, so good. I'm looking forward to the Intercontinental title match. Some would say that's the match of the evening.
It certainly is one that I'm very much looking forward to, pitting myself, the incumbent, and perhaps the greatest intercontinental champion of all time against the challenger, Jack Picage.
The greatest former Intercontinental champion of all time.
You can't do that. That's just it's not tennis, yeah.
Shenanigans going on here. So, I believe we got an impromptu match coming up here.
That's right. It's not on the card, but we've added it in because we here at PPVW, we are committed to bringing you the very best of professional wrestling. Now, I think we're ready to be getting on with it. So we'll bring you to the player cam. The next matchup, ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't with us just there a second ago, here is an impromptu matchup between the Scott Master on the left and Claude Monet on the right. In the light, that's correct. Now, if we take you to the game screen just now, here are our two competitors. Claude Monet, my brother-in-arms in the European guys, versus the Scott Master.
The Scott Master, who still owes me a home-cooked meal. I've not forgotten about that, just so everyone at home knows.
That's correct. It's been a few events since, and he's been successfully ducking it this whole time. But Pikaj is indeed owed a home-cooked meal by the Scottmaster.
I've heard that he has been ducking me, taking cookery classes. To provide me the nicest.
That's right. Oh,
Into the ring we go.
immediately Monet takes him for the Gutbuster. The Gutbustier begins to start working away. Oh, a big flying forearm again. A lot of momentum in those knees there, Pikaj.
Monet taking his time here, just sort of surveying the land.
That's right, he doesn't know. He's trying to get a safe way into the ring, but there is no safe place to enter the ring when Scottmaster's in town.
He has the high ground right now. I guarantee that he's going to pounce on Claude Monet when he gets back.
Put him down with a diving lariat.
Claude Monet again.
Quick recovery, and once again, that diving lariat. Now, Scottmaster's a very old-school wrestler here. He uses the moves that works, and there is a very little sizzle to the steak, but it's a delicious steak nonetheless.
It's definitely not spamming. Definitely not spamming. So, Claude Monet is taking the stairs for a little walk here. And there goes another close out move. Definitely not spamming.
If it works and you can do it a few times, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't do it, Pikaj. Oh, no knee there from Scottmaster. Oh, takes him to the ground. Monet rolls out of the ring. Ooh. Once again, another big clothesline. Those running strikes. Deadly.
Not allowing Claude Monet any chance about any sort of offense in this match.
That's right.
Literally running circles around him.
Literally running circles around him. He's running a lot and he's using up a lot of his stamina. We've got two heavyweights here. Two big bruising men.
They are not built for speed.
I'm not sure what they're doing at this current juncture here, Pikaj. Oh, he's clotheslined right out of the ring.
How the formula works. Stick with it.
That's right, Monet is really struggling to get the momentum on his favour here in this matchup. That's right. He's got his pride, and that's a very important thing for the proud Frenchman. Oh, that's not a comfortable position he finds himself in there. He doesn't want to roll to the outside of the ring, but Scottmaster, he's using that as his plan, but he counters behind Scottmaster, and he takes him up for a big gutbuster once again. Monet's really on the downside in terms of counters, but he drags Scottmaster to the centre of the ring, and he goes for the big rolling Bosie. That's right, he's taking his time, he's making sure that he's getting those counters back.
It's the biggest, the splash is on its way.
Slams down!
Driving the air on Scottmaster.
Kicks out before the 1 count. Scottmaster says, no, we're keeping going here. But that does leave Monet. Oof. Takes a knee, but he's there, ready, with that Michinoku driver. That's right, he's got a variety of moves that he wishes to put Scottmaster down with. Still, it's taking a lot of punishment. A lot of punishment to the head and neck area. I think that's a counter. Oh no! It's a counter at the worst possible time. This is Monet unable to counter for the duration. Scottmaster has a finisher as well. He can go for it straight away. And he doesn't. He gets a series of strikes in. Ooh! Takes him down with the big clothesline. He hasn't got enough in the gas. That's it. He lost his ability to get a guaranteed finish out of this. Seeing a big Monet just dodges out the way. Surprising agility for such a big man. That's right. Just on the outside. The only way he'd be in a bad position if Claude Monet was to be attacked by the Scottmaster, but he's got enough distance between them that he can just hang around for a second. He's got a counter here. So as long as Claude Monet can keep the momentum up, he can keep going here, but the Scott Master is indeed ahead. He's got a finisher. He's taken less damage than Claude Monet. Oh, that's... Oh, a big miscommunication by both men here. Oh, and a basement dropkick to the back of the spine of Claude Monet. Well, if you can kick a man in the front of a spine, then there's bigger problems there for the person receiving that dropkick. Monet trying to bait Scott Master out here. Scott Master is not taking the bait. Scott Master is content to contest this match on his own rules. Oh! Big headbutt there from the Scott Master. That's right. I mean, Nintendo must have checked it out at the start of this matchup and said, yes, I approve this headgear. This is fine. Perhaps it's some kind of polycarbonate mix. It's hard, but it's not very heavy, and it doesn't add a lot to the headbutting power of the Scott Master. That's correct. But Monet's got those tough hands. But he refuses to take that flying forearm. Monet's got that Michinoku driver again. He covers him over. Puts his forearm right to the face of the Scott Master. Now that's putting a lot of pressure on that helmeted head. Monet making sure he's got enough stamina in the tank, and he goes for it. It's a lovely strike combo that Scott Master rolls out of the ring for. Both men with finishes in the bag. Scott Master is closer to another one than Claude Monet and has taken less damage, but Scott Master making sure that he's on the outside of the ring, not taking any damage here. Oh. Big belly-to-belly overhead suplex by the Scott Master. But how does he follow it up? He stands in the corner and he gets his grandstand and his hot dogging in. That's right. Oh, he cocks his fist. Oh, busts him wide open. The big dog that runs the yard, the Scott Master. Oh my God, it's not the end. What's going on here? What is Scott Master has
Shenanigans from Scott Master, who seems to have forgotten how to do any of his moves.
controversy here. He's got, oh, he's giving him the Tori Battery. I'm very sorry there for my error here. No, Claude Monet in a bad position, but he's got that guaranteed kick out. Oh, and he does it. He has to use it. He is forced to give up that finisher. The Scott Master still with the finisher, and Claude Monet in a bad position here. Oh, no, this is shameful. I don't appreciate this at all. He's giving it up.
I think he's done the honourable thing here.
Scott Master wants to do this the old-fashioned way. Oh, such tiny margins here. Oh, the Scott Master walks away with the victory here against Claude Monet.
Go back to the player cam here. Let's see if they will shake hands.
Oh, Scott Master. Oh, he had his chance to be gracious.
The damage is done. Claude Monet will remember that. He gets a hug from his fellow European guy, Magical Miguel.
There he is. The winner of this matchup, the Scott Master. It certainly is an underwhelming field here. You can feel the air being let out of the audience here at Grand Slam.
That meal prepared for me because I am still waiting for my meal. I will be fed. I will be fed.
That you will. Play cam once again. And we'll be back very shortly, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us here at Grand Slam. We are just gearing up right now to bring you the next step. The excellent action here at Grand Slam.
Making his way to the booth.
And
Now we're
unmuted
good.
and finally ready. Joining me on commentary here, we have Ed Sheeran.
The one, the only. Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right, it's good to see you again after an absolute barn burner of a matchup at the beginning of the evening here.
Still reeling from that defeat, but if there's such a thing as being defeated valiantly and proudly, then that would be the way to do it.
Well, it's a very gracious in defeat, and I absolutely, it was too close to call for the majority of that matchup.
Unbelievable. 2 near falls, I believe.
Oh, more than 2 near falls. There's more than you can reasonably count.
Unreal.
I believe we're just gearing up, ready to go here now.
Next matchup coming very shortly. Okay.
That's right.
Next match here is for the tag team titles.
That's
Left.
right. The tag team titles are on the line. It is a tornado tag ladder match, pitting those European guys, Magico Miguel and Claude Monet, versus the Electric Dream Machine, the incumbent champions. And that consists of Craig and Jack Picage. Now, the European guys have had many battles beforehand.
Coming up very shortly, and this is very exciting times. This is the first proper tag team bout of the night.
That's
And
right.
it's
Now
for
it's
the gold, no less. It's for the gold.
Now, it's not all 4 members of those European guys. Myself and Antonio Penne are not competing in this matchup. But I have what we believe is the A team of Claude Monet and Magico Miguel getting ready to go here.
Indeed they are. They're getting set up. And as it is a tornado tag match, as I'm sure you're all aware, that would mean that all players are in the ring at the same time.
That's right. The referee will not be ushering anyone out of the ring unless, well, they're doing something tremendously wrong. Because I believe that disqualifications are still in effect if any of the competitors go to the outside of the ring and bring in foreign objects. But for the most part, double teaming is not only allowed, it is encouraged. Randy Orton.
That is indeed correct. But as previously stated, no weapons are allowed, no hardcore rules. This is a straight up normal
absolutely
tag
right.
team bout. The only stipulation being as it is tornado, that means that all combatants are in the ring at once.
That's absolutely right. And here you see the matchup pitting the people against each other as we take you to the player cam. And I think that all of the competitors in this matchup are just getting ready here. So we have Electric Dream Machine on the left with Jack Picage resplendent in his boa and sunglasses. Both men with their belts, as Miguel and Monet both have a little chuckle and a handshake. Tremendous competitorship shown here.
There it is. There it is. Beautiful moment.
And that's right. As we gear up here for our tag team championship matchup. As a title match, we have entrances on for this one. So you get to see the full ensemble of both of these tag teams as they come to the ring.
Which is quite exciting because, of course, all the entrances so far have
absolutely
just
very
been
exciting.
single competitors.
That's right. So we'll have a look, and we're still quite getting there. As we said, the entrances are on, so that increases the load time quite significantly. However, I hope it's very much worth it, ladies and gentlemen here.
I'm sure it will be. There will be gold on display, for sure. That's one thing to look forward to.
Here we come. We take you to the ringside area just now. It's the first team that comes out. That's right. It's those European guys. Miguel on the left and Monet on the right.
2 members of looking very sassy and European.
A pair of heavyweights here. Pitched up against the light heavyweight action of Electric Dream Machine.
But do not let that fool you. They're not at a disadvantage. I believe their small size and pace will give them a certain level of competitiveness that, you know, the European guys they might not be able to contend with. You never know.
And that's right, the Dream Machine have been a tag team unit for a considerable amount of time. It may come down to that synergy, that the cooperation between the teams here.
Well, this is evident in their entrance for sure.
That's right. I mean,
Yep.
all of these competitors are absolutely tremendous singles competitors, but when it comes into the tag team arena, it really changes up the whole scope of the contest. And here comes the champions. Craig coming out in front.
And there they are.
Bakaj over his shoulders. It's the Electric Dream Machine. The champions without their belts here.
Maybe they've just left them in a safe place. You never know. Maybe they're that confident. Confident.
That's right, because it's a ladder match, their tag belts are suspended above the ring. And the only way to win this matchup is to get to the top of that ladder and unhook those tag belts for your team. Pins will not count. Submissions will be ignored. Countouts just doesn't happen in this matchup. I don't believe there's any disqualifications in a ladder match here.
And there is said ladder. That is what they'll be needing to ascend to get to the summit, both theoretically, metaphorically, and in reality. Get those belts down. That will claim them the victory.
That's right, it may even be a bit of an advantage towards the Electric Dream Machine here, because heavyweights climbing those ladders, it's going to be a lot more energy expended and it's going to be slower getting up there. Whereas the light heavyweights, they have a lot more balance, agility and speed, and I think that may be the crucial factor in this matchup.
But that is key. That is key. Here we go then. Tag team gold on the line, despite the fact it's silver.
That's right, we're taking to the ring area here. All four of these men will be competing in the ring at the same time. I'm ready for
Here
some
we go.
chaos.
Oh, Magical McGull right in there.
Oh!
The Electric Dream Machine really going on the offensive from the get-go.
Really going to the defensive here.
Craig and Claude Monet.
Bakaj throws Monet into the corner. Standing switch.
Oh, big German suplex.
And as
Craig.
quickly as that, those European guys take control inside the ring. Big Roland Bosey from Monet. Craig gets in. It's immediately
Big
strikes
headbutt
and a
from Magic
headbutt.
Miguel.
Big
Big
Miguel.
headbutt. And Craig once again finding solace in the edge of the ring there. Bit of a tense standoff going now. Oh, extra ladder being introduced.
There's 3 ladders in play here at the moment. None inside the ring, but how will this affect the matchup? I'm not entirely sure. The psychology here from the Electric Dream Machine, who are on the outside of the ring. As Miguel knocks down Craig.
Once again.
Miscommunication here. Ooh. But that's those European guys in control.
Jack Bakaj has reversed Monet's attacks.
That's
Monet's
right.
down.
Drops him down with that inverted mat slam. And that's the Dream Machine taking control just there.
Craig this. Oh! Reverse knee there.
Miguel with a knee to the
Miguel.
back. Goes for Bakaj with a couple of strikes and a chop.
Oh,
Big
Miguel
headbutt here.
really cleaning house here.
Here's the boys. Craig on the outside of the ring. He's still got a few seconds before he's back in the matchup. He cannot counter just now.
That's Jack Bakaj out of the ring.
And Monet's got to take advantage of this non-countering Craig. He's got to deal with damage, but there's Craig. Counters automatically. This changes
Incredible.
a big lariat there from Magico Miguel. As Bakaj goes to the top rope.
Oh!
Enziguri to the knees. Drops Bakaj down to the middle of the mat. Craig is moving around, but he can't quite get that momentum that he needs. Oh, I'm saying that
Big
he
knee to the face.
Gets those strikes to the pair of them, and the European guys.
Monet's. Oh, big headbutt from Monet.
Like a juggernaut, Monet mowing down the 2 smaller men.
And he is indeed. Him and himself and Miguel are the
And
most.
as Bakaj throws the 2 European guys into each other. Puts them in an electric chair position, drops him to the mat, and then gives him a forearm to the back as Monet takes control of Bakaj and throws him to the outside of the ring.
Those European guys clawing ever closer to getting that special move that may turn the tides.
That's right, I'm concerned here that no ladders have been brought into play yet. The belts sitting above the ring still have not been affected at all. Body slam
down
there.
goes Jack Bakaj. Down he goes.
Big slam from the
Rolls
top
out
of
the
the turnbuckle there. And there's Miguel, once again, a big clothesline to Craig. Craig's taken a lot of punishment here, whereas Miguel has taken comparatively a little.
Now 3 of them outside the ring now.
That's right, Monet was just adjusting the angle of Jack Pakage's head. And here we are, I think that's Monet going for the first ladder of the matchup.
Can he grasp it? Miguel has one on the other side.
Right, and here we are, Craig into the ring. Misjudged
Like-
drop kick,
Oh,
but Pakage comes in with a knee.
Connected. And with the taunt as well. Boom, big elbow.
Monet have just surveying his surroundings on the top of the ladder there.
Will he make it to the ring?
Oh my God, he
does.
just cut himself in half on those ring ropes.
Immediately has to roll out. Craig's going for the belts.
Here's what I was saying before, no one has touched the mechanism of the belts just yet. This mini-game is absolutely crucial to the victory in this matchup.
Can he get the dot
He
inside?
fumbles it. It's like taking off a bra for the first time.
Well, that's certainly a relatable analogy.
He's all fingers and thumbs when he tries to take the belt off. This ladder has been collapsed to the ground as Monet does a big scoop power slam on his own partner for some reason.
Maybe he's still reeling from that
Monet.
inter-ring excursion earlier.
That's right, the men have taken a lot of damage here, but Monet, men colliding against him, but big famous are there from Pakage.
Now we see the momentum is shifting.
That's right, but there's still no ladder in the center of the ring and no nodes have been hit.
A bit of reversal
That's
from
Monet
Monet there.
goes in to punish Pakage. And Craig gets in the way and gives him the knee, drops him to the ground.
Lightning fast.
Miguel is on the outside here. Oh, big back body drop on Pakage. Those European guys
the
taking
ladder.
control once again.
Pakage to his feet with Miguel.
Miguel goes to the
Unceremoniously
outside.
outside the ring.
Monet has the ladder but gets dropped to the ground with a drop kick by Craig. A big Enzuguri, a shining wizard to the face of Magico Miguel. Here he goes, he's setting the ladder up in the center of the ring.
Again, Craig with the initiative, trying to get to the prize at the top.
Now, I don't think he's going to be winning it here, but he can get ever so
Oh.
close.
Oh!
Dream Machine, a big famouser to Magico Miguel. The Dream Machine are both inside the ring. They're ready, and you've got Craig defending Pakage at the top of the ladder. They can get a bit ahead here. I don't think they're going to be taking that ladder. Ooh!
Oh!
And it is a big
Big
electric chair drop.
Delicious.
Pakage and Craig have taken a lot of damage here. Monet and Miguel both have their signatures ready. Miguel thrown to the ring and a big headbutt to the back of Craig. A head of that size and that power being to the back of the spine. I just can't imagine that, Edge.
Now we've got Monet climbing to the top. He's going for it.
Ooh.
Oh no, he's
Monet prevented by
He's losing
Pakage,
grip.
but he's still at the top of the ladder, but he has to come down for a second. He can reach up again, but Craig is just about to be active here. Counters
Well.
away from Miguel, but gets that,
Oh,
big jump,
big moment.
a huge rolling senton from the top of the ladder, my God.
Can you believe it? But now Monet's got to watch out from behind. It's Pakage.
Some big problems here in the ring. Craig stumbling a little bit. Monet gets back to his feet. Is he going to go for that? A huge backdrop driver onto the head of Craig. That's going to give him a headache in the morning.
Miguel dismantles the ladder, uses it as a weapon directly on Pakage.
Now, Monet can run guard here for Miguel as he climbs the ladder and gets that belt. Still, there's a long way to go here.
These
However,
European guys looking like they've got the upper hand at the moment.
if Miguel can ace this mini-game, the European guys can walk away unmolested here.
Look at that.
He's being excellent so far. That is
Miguel.
four notes so far. As Craig does a big
and then onto the ladder.
Pakage
Powerbomb.
drops Miguel to the ring with a
Incredible.
big power bomb. And a Michinoku driver on Pakage.
But Craig's there.
Monet prevented.
Can Craig capitalise? Oh, he picks up his
Picks up
teammate.
his own partner. He's still got a bit of a dazed head, but there's Monet.
Oh, perfect timing.
He went for that big
Interrupt the move
gutbuster,
there.
but miscommunication again. Craig drops Pakage down to the mat. Whoa, and he misses. Monet in control. Miguel joins him in the ring, and there's the big gutbuster. Lovely
Oh.
stuff.
Big knee there.
There's Miguel again. He sets up the ladder. Monet is in the perfect position to guard Miguel as he gets those belts down. We could see a switch of the titles here.
he's
but
only
there we
got
go.
one more to
There's
go.
Pakage.
He's got
There
it.
is. They've got the belts. They've got the belts. Those European guys, the new tag team champions. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Those European guys are just consolidating all of the gold in our faction. I couldn't be more proud of them, Ed Sheeran. What do you reckon to that matchup?
Well, quite incredible. I mean, my prediction was that the Dream Machine were going to have an advantage there with their size and their speed, but European guys dominated. They kept control. Miguel with that mini game, perfect.
I saw tag team synergy that I have not seen for a long time between those European guys. I could not be more proud of the effort and the fight that these two men put up, and they are deservedly our new PPVW Tag Team Champions.
Incredible performance.
What a matchup.
As we can get a shot.
And if we get a shot of the player cam as we see our new Tag Team Champions. There we go.
With a despondent Jack Picage there.
Electric Dream Machine are not happy about this event. Not happy at all.
That was quite an incredible
We see Picage
defeat
there.
that they suffered there.
A pout on his face and his arms crossed as if to say, we were robbed, mate, we want a rematch. And we are joined just now, I think a second later.
Did you stop recording a second ago, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, that's perfect. I just thought I wasn't recording the whole time. Okay, Stu, you were in the next match.
Incredible tag team action that
I
we've been treated
believe
to there.
Union Jack is in the next matchup against the man in the camera right there, Jack Picage, and the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. It may be the end of the road for me, perhaps the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Of all time! I'll catch you on the flippy flip.
Ironically, sitting right next to the most decorated Intercontinental Champion of Phnom.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to thank my fans, my friends, my family, and that's just one more bout for the European guys. Look at this guy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will have a title defense here up next. We will have, as you can see, Jack Picage against Union Jack. Now, of course, Union Jack is a phenomenal title holder at this point. He has done so much. He's not quite the most prestigious Intercontinental title holder. I think that's currently tied between you and Craig and maybe me, and
That's correct.
that's entirely possible. I'm of course joined by Ed Sheeran, the wonderful debutant for the evening, or at least for this game anyway. Yeah.
Well, making my return, in fact.
Yes, definitely.
From a
definitely,
very,
yeah.
very, very long absence.
Yes, yeah.
Made the long journey-ish. Back to my
He
hometown.
made part of a long journey, and then he made it here.
Yeah. And also an emotional journey, I would say.
Very emotional, very emotional. Talk about emotional. We have almost a bit of a run back here because, of course, Jack Picage just losing his title there. He's got an opportunity against Union Jack here. It's just a normal singles match. There's nothing crazy about this one. We'll then have our PPVW World Title #1 contender match, which is shaping up to be Filippo Ciampa, Claude Monet, a mysterious member, and Antonio Penne. And then we will see what happens. Now, I'm very excited to see this match. Our boy Union Jack has been solid for so long. In fact, I don't know if the European guys have lost a match this evening. So that just gives you an idea of how we're doing. Actually, we may have lost the singles match against Craig. Did we lose that one?
I believe so.
Okay, yeah.
But
not
still,
entirely sure.
quite a good record for the night. And to top
Yeah,
that
so
all
I
off with
believe these gentlemen are ready to go. So let's go straight to the game.
for some double Jack action.
Once again, we have a Jack off. It's Jack on Jack. Picage versus the Union.
It's in fact time to jack it off, I believe.
Yep.
That's
Let's jack this program up.
That's the tagline, ladies and gentlemen.
And of course, Jack Picage has been looking jacked recently because of his juicing that he's been doing.
Hashtag gains.
Yes, indeed. So here we are. The Intercontinental Championship. Jack Picage versus Union Jack. I'm very excited for this one. Are we going to see a handshake? I'm not really sure why Jack Picage is still wearing those sunglasses because they're clearly to his detriment. But then again, Union Jack must be absolutely sweltering in that suit. We have my beautiful fonts in the background there. Claudelia Monet.
But yeah, just going back to our competitors here, it's quite odd choice of clothing for an indoor event.
You would think so, but here we are at Grand Slam, and now we are outdoors. Look, the magic of television.
Of course.
Mexico City,
My mistake.
Mexico. Intercontinental Championship on the line, scheduled for one fall.
Making their way to the ring first. Here we go.
Pourquoi indeed. And he'll be wondering that after he gets beat, just why he is just so terrible at this game. The Aubergine Drem, Jack Pacage.
Here he is, the challenger.
You can follow him on Twitter at Jack is back.
Fresh from his crippling defeat in the tag team title match that we just experienced there.
I'm surprised he managed to get that string vest on.
Just a quick change of clothing, and he's back in action.
Very excited for this one. Very excited. See how many titles we can keep in the new European order. Those European guys who know how to put on a show.
Indeed they do. But never mind them, just now we have one-on-one action. Intercontinental title, no less.
We see there
A title I'm very
both,
familiar with
both
myself.
competitors getting their respective
And their Magical Miguel still absolutely buzzing from his tag team victory.
yeah, definitely.
And rightly so.
definitely. Guys throwing some shapes.
That is some indeed shapes.
Dense shapes.
All
there.
the shapes. You've got squares, circles, any shape you want. And the champion is making his entrance now. Union Jack.
Very interesting lighting effect there on the on the Intercontinental title. It's turned it green. I believe that's one of the cheap ones. The energy that Union Jack brings to every single match. Ready for an absolute war guaranteed against Jack Pacage. UK, 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 UK.
I believe that is the chant. The fans are on their feet. The dozens of fans.
Dozens upon dozens upon dozens here at Engage Aberdeen.
There they are. Simultaneously in Aberdeen and Mexico City.
Well, Mexico City is a lesser known Aberdeen state.
Of course.
This will be very exciting. Jack Pacage getting some plaudits there. He usually takes a lot of brunt of the boos there.
And the
our-
champion.
Yeah, our
Defending.
glorious boy, our boy, Union Jack.
Standing there resplendent.
Indeed, yeah. Just showing what these two gentlemen are fighting for. He's going to pass this over to Mitsubishi Nintendo.
For safekeeping whilst these two titans
Cut
battle out.
the tension with a fine piece of paper.
Yes, it is. There's Mr. Nintendo there.
Intercontinental Championship match. Here we are. Jack Pacage, Union Jack. We have ourselves a jack-off, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's go. Oh!
Beautiful drop kick to start things off there.
Is this how he means to go on?
Oh, my
Straight
lord.
in for a submission.
Slamming him down.
Quite easily.
Choosing to just taunt his opponent immediately. Running around, big drop. Oh, he missed it. Got that snapmare. Oh, and a big
Union
kick
Jack,
to the
big
back
lift.
of Jack Pacage. A lot of offense being mounted here by Union Jack. Oh, a counter
Another
there by Pacage.
Reversal.
Oh, and another counter. These
Oh,
gentlemen-
and they're putting on a clinic.
Reversal DDT. Jack Pacage choosing to run out of the ring. He's been known for his antics when he goes out of the ring.
Yeah,
Of
he
course,
does.
they got their comeuppance against Kieran and Drew in a non-title match.
He's slowing down the pace, controlling. Oh,
Mitsubishi
Union
getting
Jack getting
involved.
involved with the referee there,
Oh, big knee there.
but soon is put back down.
No, the deadlift suplex. This is a very popular maneuver.
Oh,
Releases.
Perfectly
Union
executed.
Jack
too.
outside the ring.
Oh,
and Jack
completely
Pakash
misses.
misses the diving.
Can you
move.
believe it?
Dear Lord, that's literally a suicida. Mamma mia.
Whew.
Oh, going
Straight
for a
into
roll
the
up
roll-up.
here. He's into Pakash.
It's
my
a small
Lord.
Pakash. Oh. And a near fall there. Kicks
I
out
don't
at
think
2.
Union Jack was expecting that. He would do well maybe not to dive out of the ring quite so often. Oh, beautiful counter here.
Oh,
Neck breaker.
into the neck breaker. Union Jack taking back control over the match here.
Oh, big scoop slam. Oh, no.
Ew, into a corkscrew neck breaker.
Dear Lord.
Union Jack asserting his authority here.
It's been mostly Union Jack in this match. I think Jack Pakash doing himself an injury earlier on. He's
But
sizing
that's
him up.
not-
Oh, going for the pin early. Oh, he's
Oh.
missed it. He
it's
missed
a
all of
3
them,
count.
just like that. Union
And it's
Jack
just-
picking up the quick victory there.
And almost as quickly as it started, Union Jack has come out victorious, defends his title. Even he doesn't know how he does it.
You can see the shock in Jack Pakash's face there.
2 shock defeats in a row. It must be really
Unbelievable.
difficult at the moment.
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What a match. What a match. Didn't even need to hit him with a finisher. Look at this.
You know what they say, it's not about the length of the match.
It's
It's how
quick
you
finish it.
Yep. There he is, still Intercontinental Champion.
There's a bit of so there's been a bit of controversy there. Jack Pakash claiming his controller was broken, but let's face it, he is out. He's lost that match. The Intercontinental title retained by Union Jack.
Even he doesn't even he can't believe it.
Can't believe what's happened.
Union Jack
Cannot believe
victorious.
what's happened. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just finding out that at the moment, right this very second, with his appalling showing there, Jack Pakash just went backstage and attacked a member of the European Union in just disgust. Antonio Penne is getting beat up right this very moment.
Scenes.
I can't believe what is going on here. This is ridiculous. We're trying to get Cameron back. We don't know what's happening here.
Bear with us a moment. We're trying to find it. Where is this onslaught taking place? Is it the boiler room?
Is it the boiler room?
Could
I'm
it be
not
the
sure.
parking lot?
It seems like they've transported themselves to a completely other arena.
Is it even in the same building? Who knows?
Dear Lord, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a match right here, right now. It's going to be a Raw match. I can't believe. Oh, he is.
Oh my goodness!
Look at this. These gentlemen
Penny.
getting into it. They're not too happy.
More grief for Jack Pakash this evening. Not going his way at all. He's
I
exchanging
mean, I'm fairly
blows.
certain the first strike was not thrown by Antonio
Oh!
Penne. Sling blade of sorts there. He's stomping him, Jack.
Oh, just
Antonio
beat
Penne
down.
did not take lightly to Jack's outburst. Oh, countering that suplex. That would have been so dangerous in that padded area, unpadded area even.
they're indeed in the locker room area, as you can see by the
As
left
you
side
can
of the screen
see,
there. Oh,
some
big
WWE
suplex.
superstar being interviewed backstage
They're
looks
completely
by-
unawares.
by what looks like Kevin Kelly.
Do they know that the devastation that's taking place just yards away from them?
Do they work in yards or feet in the States? Who knows? What about in Mexico? Because that's where this was.
Well, it's
Oh
certainly
my Lord! He made him a proposition DDT.
But Bakaj is fighting back, but his move is reversed.
These gentlemen are just throwing absolute venom at each other. What a spine buster!
Big suplex. Oh, and a
Jack
knee
Bakaj
from
getting
Jack
up with a big
Bakaj.
knee.
He's not giving up here.
Oh, both these gentlemen are out of counters. They're just throwing everything at each other. Antonio Penne picking him up.
Oh, and it's
Going for an
Penny.
overdrive.
Oh.
Lord. The ozone. Does he get to go for it again?
No holds barred.
Adding a bit of insult to injury
again.
here. Oh my lord. Antonio Penne is just having none of this nonsense from Jack Bakaj. Oh, but Jack Bakaj is up, throwing a big knee. He's of course fresh after that match.
Oh,
Big famous.
this is a heated engagement.
Oh, just roughing him up here. Oh, missing with a stomp. Antonio
Who's gonna
Penne
hit
running
their
away. He's
signature
got
first?
the step punch. Oh, he went for it, but he's missed his opportunity.
Oh, and the snooper kick! Snooper kick!
Dear Lord! I can't believe this is
It's
happening.
connected.
And they're letting this continue? Where are the referees? This is ridiculous.
This is not a match.
Dear
This is
Lord,
not
he's
a match.
already
There's
dead.
no referees. And Antonio Penne completely laid out as Jack Bakaj leaves the scene.
Going back to the locker room. Oh, I thought he was done, but he's going for a chair?
My God.
I mean, I think he's
Somebody
potentially
stop this.
just had enough.
Somebody get an EMT out here.
Antonio Penne, don't go in there. Don't go in there.
Oh!
Oh no, Antonio!
Chair to the gut. Oh! Straight shot. What a shot.
Surgically repaired rib
Oh.
cage.
My hope is this is being broadcast post-Watershed.
Oh dear Lord.
This is some
It's
filthy.
disgusting.
Jack
Bakaj
Bakaj is
just
so
swinging at anything.
enraged. He's just flailing chair shots at nobody.
Oh my Lord. Why isn't somebody doing something about this? Another chair!
Oh.
He is just. Oh,
Vicious
Heinous.
chair shots.
this is heinous.
It is quite indeed.
Oh, no, not again. Oh, to the back, to the ribs.
Lost count of all these chair shots.
He's picking him up. Oh,
But the
there's a
reversal
counter
from
there.
Penne. He somehow found the energy.
He's-
Oh, and a big brain buster. My lord. Right on the hard floor.
Oh, now he's getting himself right in the carpet as well. That's going to smart. Now he's got himself a chair, looking for some revenge against Jack Bakaj. I can't believe he's got the energy to get up after that beating that he took.
Penny getting a bit of the upper hand here now.
Oh, missing that chair shot.
Oh.
Not that one, though.
Vicious shot to the gut. Oh, and another.
Once again, he's got him in the blender here. Oh. Not again.
These two are having a hellacious face-off here.
This is just unbelievable. I've never seen something
Somebody
like
stop this.
You can hear the chair just clattering off the back of Jack Bakaj. Antonio Penne, I'm not really sure what he's thinking now.
He's contemplating something.
You can see him scratching his head, having a think
He's-
about what he wants to do.
And again, back with the chair.
Back
But
to the
Jack
chair.
Bakaj avoids it. But again, vicious shot to the abdomen. Oh,
It's worth noting that also Jack Bakaj has surgically repaired ribs.
as he tries to,
He's trying to clear away.
tries to crawl away to no avail.
He's already dead.
As he tries to escape.
Antonio.
Oh! Out of
Surprise
nowhere!
super kick!
Can you
Surprise
believe
super
it?
kick!
Oh my lord!
Cannot believe this. These gentlemen just
Woo!
wailing on each other. I mean, where did that come from? He ran round the corner, thought he was being clever, and then super kick out of nowhere.
Well,
Super
Monet,
kick was unbelievable.
I am blown away. That was a vicious, vicious encounter.
Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting from these gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really sure what to make of that. We still have a couple of matches for you. We will be back momentarily.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We bring you once again a most tantalizing matchup. Craig.
I am so nervous. I shouldn't be. I was full of beans at the start of the night. And now, why have they not started? There we go. I've given them the thumb already. This is for who will face me. And there is no graphic for this one because it has changed so much through the night.
Card is subject to change, Craig.
Yeah, exactly. It's very much subject to change. 50% of these guys, no, 3/4 of these guys were not supposed to be in this match. So it's very much changed.
Well, needs must as the devil drives. We still have some of the finest competitors known to professional wrestling competing in this matchup. We see the Scots Master on the left.
There's definitely going to be allegiances in this match because 2 of them are your stablemates.
That's right. The 2 central on your screens just now are those European guys.
And to be honest, this match is actually 100% heels right now, which makes it very interesting.
Now, that's a great tradition here at PPVW.
90% heel.
We have
Look at
very
that.
few
Knees
actual
to start
faces.
it off. Knees from every angle. Drop kick from the big man.
Right, this is a counter to our normal matchups here at PPVW. This is a pure heavyweight matchup. Lots of big bruising competitors here.
The cruiserweight world champion. It's why it's a world champion, not a heavyweight champion.
World champion, Craig.
It's Dominion,
World
not weight
champion.
division.
Oh, big elbow drop to the back of Magico Miguel. Definitely those European guys taking a bit of a shellacking here.
Now remember, it's elimination rules, so will the European guys? It seems the European guys are sticking together right now.
Run us through the rules for this matchup here. Is this an all-v-all or is this a tag team matchup?
It is all v all. It is fatal 4-way elimination, but right now it's going to be a tag team for the next while, I assume. But at some point they have to turn on each other. But I imagine that your stablemates will be wanting to whittle it down to just them and then eliminate each
It
other.
would make sense. Unlike the Hardy Boys at every Royal Rumble, you probably shouldn't batter your friends until you've eliminated everyone else first.
No. But here we go. I think both, for the first time in this match, I think that's both European guys away to go down. Oh no! They're actually playing by the rules a bit now.
Scott Master, and
oh, I think that was a major counter, to be honest, because the Hood has, well, the Hood's now out of counters.
Not a miscommunication in the ring just now. A strong
Oh, big
powerbomb here.
brute.
Oh, powerbomb by
He
Claude
could possibly
Monet.
roll out of the ring, but he's not getting the option. It's been a bit temperamental tonight, that one.
Oh, DDT.
As the master of the reversal, how are you feeling about the reversal opportunities? I feel they're missing a lot.
I mean,
Across
they
the
do
board.
appear to, but sometimes it is actually part of the game plan. Sometimes when you're on the ground, you don't want to be countering because you don't find yourself in that much of an advantageous position.
Also, you can tell this is heavyweights because look at the damage already across the board.
That's right, everyone has got a big chunk of red in their health bars here. Although, we are still only around that mid 80%.
Oh, is that a roll-up?
It's a roll-up. It is indeed.
Oh, it's the reverse.
The Hood has reversed that pinning predicament.
Oh, really? What? You can definitely tell there are sides in this now.
European solidarity we just saw there.
This is a long delay. Oh, he reversed on the first one, but no, he didn't. He just took a bit of time to measure.
Oh, Scott Master headbutted to the mat. Monet as well, taking control here.
He could attack his own teammate here, but I don't think he's going to.
I don't know how
Oh,
much
is this
good
him
it will
going to
do.
go for it? Oh, it's a doubt.
It's the dumpening. He has doubted him
He's
hard.
just pushed him in the red health. Is it enough? 1, 2.
Oh my God.
And he's
Oh.
out.
That was a very small threshold to be kicking out of.
Yeah, Jewel kick out. But we've had our first finisher, and 2 signatures are already on the board. Ooh.
Scott Master.
Scott Master's actually his finisher now. But the thing is, with this teamwork element, what does that mean?
He's countered. Scott Master's lost his finisher.
And
my Lord.
The Hood is out. It's essentially a 2-on-1 affair now.
Monet has taken the Hood out of this matchup. We now have the 2 European guys.
Disappointed, he slides back.
The 2 European guys versus the Scott Master. Now, I'm pretty sure we will see some,
I have to
some
face-
element of alliance here.
If I have to face Magico Miguel again after all of this.
Steamboat Savage.
Here we go. What's he going to do? He's picking up Scott. Ooh, shinbreaker.
There are some matchups which just are destined to occur here, Craig.
Yep, at many when we have very few people arriving. As you can see, the Hood He got himself in a good position, but he's still not ready. He's still not ready for the big time. This is what happens when you rush people to the top of the card. We saw it with Rory. Rory became a top-level competitor
That's Miguel.
after a good amount of seasoning. This time, though, Gibbo, the Hood, was not ready. With a bit of time, he shows so much potential. Incredibly happy, as I say it to him as he asks, how happy does that make me?
Miguel with a big suplex on Scott Master there.
It's not looking good
Monet
for Scott
content
Master.
to stand and watch this.
They have to turn on each other at some point.
But will that be before or after the Scott Master is
Scott
eliminated?
Master has very little help. Oh, that could have been, that was almost miscommunication there. Oh, it is miscommunication! He redialed and he still got the wrong line.
Scott Master with a big lariat to the back of Magico Miguel. He covers over Monet, but he doesn't stay down for the 1 count.
Is this dissension in the ranks? Is someone off someone else's European Christmas card list? That's long distance to send those cards in between these spanning countries.
That's right. As part of the European Union, though, we've had some kind of collective deal so that we can deliver them all quite cheaply in
Airmail
comparison.
costs kept low. Oh, almost again. Is this all really good ring awareness from Scott Master?
Oh, big backdrop driver. Scott Master's dumped on his helmeted head.
I still think it's going to be bouncing around in there. It's going to be like a ping pong ball instead of bucket, just going around.
There is definitely the capacity for more damage to be done to the head of the Scott Master here. But he kicks out before the 2 count. What resilience.
His energy is low. His health is low. His body is in pieces. What is left?
What's going on here?
Miscommunication. So much miscommunication.
He's countered it. Oh, crossbody onto Magico Miguel.
He has. Is this his opportunity?
Scott
He has
Master's
a
turned it around.
signature, but he's just going to go for the pin. It's too big a window, and he didn't even have to use his resiliency. Scott Master has a signature.
But every competitor here.
Oh, he does it! Tory Battery! But he's having a bit of a snooze. He's not going to be able to crawl to the pin in time because I think, oh no, Magico Miguel's got. He's just getting up!
Oh.
These men are titans. If anyone was facing them after this match, they should surely be terrified.
The European Union certainly seems unassailable on this evening.
The heart we're seeing from a man we generally consider one of the greatest of heels. Is he earning?
Oh, it's the hot Monaco.
It's the Spanish Inquisition. I have to tell the teammate of the man who just performed the move.
Oh, big German suplex. A European nation which is not represented here.
The leader wants all the spoils for himself.
Scott Master
What's
kicks
happening?
out again. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen off in the distance on the other side of the arena, Jack Picage is skulking around with the cash in the case briefcase.
Oh my God, they're running on shit.
Miguel covers Scott Master.
This is the problem. Even if he reverses and avoids the contact, it's going to take a lot for him to be able to get this finisher. Scott could get a finisher on one of these guys. Magico Miguel's put himself in a great position. 2 finishers ready to
Pop
go.
on the side down there. I'll get in a second. Thank you.
Food is being delivered from the truck.
It certainly is. It is
Executive table.
It is a tuna toasty.
Is that
I'm
lobster?
very much looking forward to it.
Lobster thermidor. Radish rosettes. My goodness. Ooh. The ref is down.
Monet in control, just here.
I think that actually moved a tectonic plate because it seems to have knocked everyone in the ring down. The San Andreas fault is definitely in a different position from where it was a few minutes ago.
The mighty Frenchman takes Scott Master for a bosey.
These guys, for heavyweights, oh my goodness, what's he going to do? He has to hit a button. He times it perfectly and then walks. No one expected him to simply walk.
Ooh!
One finisher.
Beautiful release suplex onto the knee.
He counters it. What's he
Scott
going to do?
Master. Oh, it's
He
that
does it
big
if he
thing
can
again.
just get in and pin Claude. 1, 2. Oh, the leader kicks out. Scott Master still has a signature.
Ooh. Once again, basement drop kick to the back of knees, but Miguel no-sells it. He continues
Scott
on.
doesn't have a signature. My God, he almost had the perfect opportunity to have this as much of a heel fairy tale opportunity as he could have had.
Another big backdrop driver, dropping Miguel
Scott
to his
Masters,
head.
he's gone vegetable. He's just lying there on his side.
He's giving everything he has to this matchup. And I feel in this almost handicap matchup, he just doesn't have enough to give here.
In Scottish culture, that's traditionally a sign of affection, but in France, it's actually a sign of war, that Bosey.
That's right.
It's how the French Revolution was started. What's it? He's stacking him up.
Jackknifes him.
There's no danger of him being flipped over because you know that Claude Monet will break it unless he really wants to create some kind of ripple in this faction. Oh no, the knee! I thought he would hit Claude Monet too.
Scott Master here doing incredibly well considering the two opponents which appear to be in cahoots.
To be honest, the longer this goes, the less in favor it is for Magico Miguel, because he's just allowing Claude Monet to build to a finisher. If Claude Monet can build to a finisher, then he's going to be in even footing almost with Magico Miguel.
But Miguel has 2 finishes stored in the bank as well. Monet still hasn't got one. He needs to get a successful signature to convert that thing into...
I don't think that he's not wanting to use his finisher. Both of the guys do not want to use a finisher to put him away.
That's Magico Miguel with potentially a 3rd finisher here. If anyone's going to be putting Scott Master away, I reckon it has to be Miguel in this situation. Although saying that's the big headbutt to the chest, the Scott Master. Claude Monet, he covers him. He's got that resiliency though,
but he doesn't need that resiliency. We are looking at a long one here.
What a slobber knocker. Nintendo is distracted with Miguel. Monet does not have his cover counted. He must be furious at this, Greg.
I know. That's a big window. I would be surprised if Scott did not hit that last one.
All it takes, though, is a momentary lapse in concentration.
Exactly, or a faulty controller, as we've seen tonight.
Technical issues, maybe, but technically, I did retain my Intercontinental Championship.
I guess it's what the final graphic shows, not what the heart truly wants. What's he doing? He didn't break it.
Here's Monet in control. He's going for a submission.
He's going for a submission. He does not want to use his finisher. He wants to save it for his teammate. That's love.
I don't think he will get this. I don't think he's got enough gas in the tank to submit the man.
None of these guys are technicians, let's be honest.
Big roll in Bozy once again. Monet killing time here.
Magico Miguel has so much stuff to work with. He's not cooking with gas. He has several kitchens ready to make his meal at the drop of a hat.
Much like Pablo Picasso, Magico Miguel is an artist in his field, and his field just happens to be causing pain to people inside the square circle.
I would say his field just seems to be holding on to everything and not using it. Like, I mean, these guys are playing a tactical game, but there's got to be something that the fans want, and this is just, neither of the guys got, I'm not seeing any killer instinct from either of these guys right now.
I feel like the hubris of those European guys may be a downfall of them. They
but
just
the thing is, they're just allowing all the counters to come back to the Scott Master. His body is purple and broken.
Now, if they had any kind of submission holds which targeted the core of the body.
It's the biggest of splashes.
It's a big splash indeed. He's got a resiliency though. He can kick out here. And he doesn't need the resiliency.
He doesn't need resiliency. That's the most common location for that kick out window, and he still had plenty of room.
This is a real snobber locker here.
It's the slobberiest of knockers, that is for sure.
What a mental image there, Greg.
I know. It's quite disturbing. Oh, he's got another opportunity. He's broke it. But it's not the one. It's not a knockdown. He needs a knockdown counter to actually get anywhere with this. He needs 2 successful knockdown counters and a finisher to be able to do this. Scott has enough to do it. He just needs a good run of luck.
The European guys keep cranking away with the submission holds on the Scott Master. Even though these guys are my boys, I can't say I appreciate the way they're going about this matchup. Nintendo's down. Monet can't get his cover.
He's helping up the ref. This got to be disqualification. It's got to be a disqualification.
Don't punch him. Don't punch him, Miguel. Scott Master. What an incredibly resilient athlete
Magico Miguel has 3 finishers.
And it's the Mustang Crab.
That's his purple body.
It's the walls of Madrid. Doesn't quite get the finish there. Now he's got an OMG moment in the bag, but
he doesn't want to use that. He'll use up 2 finishers in one go.
That's right, and if he gets countered, that's him without...
Oh my goodness!
This is just disgusting. These 2 men brutalizing the Scott Master here.
Both these
and
guys,
once again,
their fingers are going to be tired, which I'm okay with when it comes to the world title.
It's the Catalan separation.
It's the Catalina wine mixer. That has to be a rope break. Ref.
There has to be.
Oh, and it's down to the last two guys.
And that's the
Finally,
end of the
we will
Scott
see
Master.
and he stacks him up.
He jackknifes him.
I hope it's a roll up.
It's the sexiest of pins. And it's the end. Oh my God. Magico Miguel steals it.
Magico Miguel faces the same person, me, who he beat earlier in the night.
No love lost between
He
the
does
competitors
it through
here.
a roll up.
Scott Master is absolutely devastated, but those European guys embrace in the playing area.
Disgusting display towards the end. No killer instinct there.
That was an extended period of watching a man be beaten down by two men who are definitely working
He
in
fought
cahoots.
like I think he earned the respect. Scott Master earned the respect fighting through that. He just needed too much of an insane run of luck.
The Scott Master could have given up. He could have thrown in the towel way earlier on, but he did not. The Scott Master fought to the end, was not successful, and Magico Miguel rolled up Monet for the win.
Yeah, that is all she wrote. Let's see if he can do his victory here. Look at him. So sweaty, so successful. We'll see
What
how
a man.
He does. We'll see
What
how
a
he
champion
does.
here.
We'll see how he does up next. All right. Commentary, jump on.
I need a few seconds to eat my sandwich.
Ladies and gentlemen, our final match of the evening, the world title of PPVW will be defended by Craig against the Sneck Magico Miguel.
I think Magico Miguel has been on an absolute tear recently. He has pinned Craig clean several times very recently.
5 times. 5 times, ladies and gentlemen.
Five
Craig
time
must-
Magico Miguel has pinned Craig here.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 times. Now, this is of course a storied titled match. These gentlemen have went against each other on multiple occasions, and as you can see, what is at stake? Dave. It's not a driving stick, Dave, for God's sake.
It is a symbol that we all here aspire to be competing for. It is the championship that says, I am the greatest competitor here at PPVW.
Now, Mike has already won one title this evening after losing the European, but he is desperate to get something else to put on top of his mantelpiece.
That's right. Him losing the European Championship may be the best thing that's ever happened to Magico Miguel if he can come home with the World Heavyweight Championship.
Yes, of course, and we had this match with such prestige that we decided not to come from Mexico City, but from Canada.
That's Mexico North, according to Scott Steiner.
Ah, right, okay, Mexico North. Yes, of course, yeah. Mexico North. Yeah. So here we have the champion, Craig, without his belt for some odd reason. As if he's hidden it.
I'm sure it's with Nintendo for safekeeping, just as he makes his entrance.
I mean, Nintendo was definitely an interesting individual in that last match. I think Mike harassed him quite a bit. Could work against him in this match.
Maybe the hardest working man in professional sports is Mitsubishi Nintendo.
I mean, we would have to deal with these reprobates.
I mean, I think every match he is taking a good beating from the competitors, even accidentally.
Yeah, he's the hardest man of the ring. He's
But
the hardest
however,
part of the ring.
That's the thing, he is a Japanese man in the world of professional wrestling, therefore he is made out of iron and steel.
Of course. There is the tag team champion, Magico Miguel.
That's right. We're all very proud of this competitor here.
Will we see a handshake? Yes, we will. Will we see a handshake?
Hey,
Yes, we will.
put it there, Monet.
And will these gentlemen shake each other's hands? It's unlikely, as we see Magico Miguel get into the ring, ready for action.
You see Craig skulking on the outside. He is all business. He is ready for this.
Yes, but of course he's come up short quite a few times this evening. He's bound to be terrified.
But that's the thing, you could have 10 matches and you could lose 9 out of them, but as long as you win the championship match, that's all that really matters, and that's all the history books will have to say.
Here we have the championship match, Magico Miguel and Craig. And here we go, Craig going for some big... Oh!
Immediately thrown over the top rope. If this was a rumbly-tumbly, it'd be all over here.
Yeah, of course, he's lucky it's not, because a rumbly-tumbly would, of course, eliminate him. But in this match, he's going to have to use his speed and his guile, which didn't quite work out for him last time.
That's right, this is a classic one-on-one title matchup here. The only way to win this matchup is by pinfall or submission, and if your opponent gets counted out. However, in situations like that, in a disqualification, the title will not change hands.
No, not in this company. Title changes hands no matter the result, because we have had some dirty antics in the past, Scott.
Colour me corrected there, Monet.
Okay. Magico Miguel taking his time getting in the ring. Oh, Mitsubishi Nintendo getting in the way of Craig's knee there. But the momentum carried through onto Mike. Oh, he's up. He's tired. Craig missing that drop kick opportunity. A couple of chops.
Miguel missing those quick strikes.
Oh, big knee in it.
He's got the opportunity to counter, but he's not quite getting there. He rolls to the outside of the ring for a bit of
He has
respite.
to be careful. He doesn't want to roll out too often because he'll lose a lot of stamina doing that.
Oh, another big knee to the face here. Craig making the best use of his advantages in this matchup.
Big taunt there. You can see Magico Miguel's taking a little bit of a beating already. Oh, big chops there. Oh, missing there with that. Oh, beautiful chop.
Here we go. This is Miguel's opportunity. Puts him in the submission hold. I don't think he's going to be successful here, but he can wear down Craig a little bit here.
Yeah, definitely. Nice little pajama. Oh, the kicks to the
Kick
face.
to the face. Now that's just not Christmas. Like,
You're right, it's not Christmas. The big Christmas memorial was held earlier on. Craig and Miguel missing the knees.
Miguel there.
Stomps again by Craig.
Miguel tried to pick up a little bit of momentum there, but was
Got to
immediately
wonder what
stopped in
he's
his
got to
tracks
do
by Craig.
different in this match.
Now we're seeing a very, very motivated Craig in this one. He's been pinned. He's been pinned by Magico Miguel so many times. He has a lot of honor and a lot of pride on this at stake here.
Yeah, definitely. Miguel Running around, it's not a great move for him.
A victory on a stage of this prestige wipes clean all of the previous defeats by Magico Miguel. And it's so important to Craig that he comes away with the victory here.
He's going for the David Duchovny! Going for the pin. It's definitely a rope break. Mitsubishi Nintendo had his contacts in.
Nintendo waves off the cover and continues the matchup.
Okay, counter. That was a good counter there by Mike. Oh, and a big clothesline.
Big clothesline to the back of the head of Craig. And he goes to adjust the angle of his neck. Mini game here. Magico Miguel in advance here.
Oh, a big crank there.
But I think Craig's going to reverse it here.
Yeah. Oh, chop block to the base.
Oh, strikes.
Punch.
Oh, and
and
he throws
once
to the outside
thrown
again.
out.
Right at the start of the match, it's repeating itself. But can Magico Miguel capitalize on this? Craig is there, ready with his finisher.
Miguel that should probably get out of the ring.
Oh, that's a risky move there by Miguel.
I mean, I don't think that's what he wanted to do, but it probably worked out well for him because he has no counters at this point.
I think if Craig can get him into the... No, he's thrown him still on the outside of the ring. However, he can still do his finisher. But Miguel has that counter. He's got to be very smart about this. He's got to use all the feints, all the strategy he can get. Otherwise, Miguel is simply going to counter the finisher of Craig.
Oh, little punch to get him rolling in the ring there.
Craig again, the light heavyweight here versus the big bruising heavyweight, has taken less damage. Oh, big clothesline to the back of the head.
Our only cruiserweight, and he is taking on a big light heavyweight in Miguel. Miguel probably shouldn't run out of all the stamina there.
Magico Miguel on the outside of the ring. He's not
Threatening
in
the
an
Spanish
advantageous
announce
position
team.
here.
Spanish announce team of Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and some other jobber. They don't stack up to yourself there.
Nintendo reaches the count of 5. Magico Miguel has to consider getting back inside that ring.
He's thinking about what he needs to do. Taking his time. Oh, he's trying to lure Craig out.
He's
Mitsubishi
leaving
not too
himself
happy with
a
this.
small threshold of getting back in. If we start to be nearing the 10 count, and if Craig can prevent Magico Miguel from entering the ring, he will win by disqualification.
9, he's in.
But he breaks the count.
Back
That's
into the
so
ring.
critical
Oh,
for Miguel here.
he's rolled out.
Now, Nintendo should be counting again from the 1.
Yeah.
There we go. Right. Miguel has bought himself some time, but he won't get the victory in this sense. Like,
No, you're right, he won't. Craig is biding his time. He's not willing to overcommit here. It makes sense because Miguel will take the advantage if he can. But Miguel's just taking his time. Doesn't want to overexert himself.
he's got a pain in his head, Magico Miguel. Craig has done a clinic focusing down the weak area.
Yeah, definitely. Miguel probably wants to get away from that corner because if he runs into the corner, he might miss the count. 9, here he is, he goes in. Oh, a kick there by Craig. Oh, there's a
Counters it.
counter.
He
Oh,
shrugs
another
his damage
counter.
off, but he busts him
busts
open.
Big clothesline into the corner there. Oh,
Crashes
he
it.
got
Oh.
out so quick.
Once again,
Oh, and he's missed
Miguel,
it.
he has to capitalize here. Oh, it's the hot monocle!
Hot monocle. Dear Lord, he's got to drag Craig into the middle of the ring. He looks out.
Now, can he convert this into the Spanish Inquisition? No one expects it, but he goes for the cover.
Yeah, that's the point if he was to go for it. Oh, but a good kick out by Craig there.
But that leaves Craig with another signature here. Miguel, with that Spanish Inquisition ready to go, but he's rolling out of the ring again. I'm not sure why he's doing this.
He's taking his time. He's building his counter because it's what he needs to win this match. Craig is, of course, going to continue to build his. He will have more on deck, but Craig will have felt that one. That
Being on
one's
the
got
outside-
us smart.
Being on the outside of the ring does put you at disadvantages in this matchup, especially against Craig, who can come and receive you coming into the ring and immediately put the offense on. It's very difficult to actually get into a position where you can adequately put your offense on the competitor when you're outside the ring and your competitor is standing ready inside the ring.
Yeah, definitely. We saw Craig slip up slightly in the earlier moments there that gave Mike the chance. He's got to be careful here.
He's got to break the count. He has to break the count here.
Count of 9. He's in. Once again, Craig
There goes
running.
Craig.
Oh, that
He
leg
comes with a
lariat.
shining wizard. He knocks Craig down, knocks Magico
Oh, he's
Miguel
missed
down.
it.
Oh, and he misses the big counter opportunity. He gets dropped on his head with a big backdrop driver. Miguel in control here. No, Craig counters.
Counter by Craig. Craig running. Oh, he's hitting the David Duchovny
It's
again.
David Duchovny, and he covers for the pin. Oh! And he kicks out before one.
Miguel! Dear Lord!
What reflexes here from Magico Miguel.
That was purely instincts there.
All credit to this competitor. He has the ring generalship and the awareness to know that he had to kick out as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely. Now we've seen some very boring tactics like this implemented by the very one Jack Pakaj. Min 9, min 8, min 1.
Miguel here, considering his options. It's a dangerous position to be in here. Miguel, once again, all he has to do is be prevented from accessing the ring on the 9 count, and that's the end of him. That's the end of his title opportunity. Oh, it's so close here. And Craig, once
stop
again,
there by Craig.
immediately prevents him from getting in the ring.
These gentlemen are both pretty tired.
Miguel
Oh, he's
counters,
countered it!
but can he convert it into the hot monocle?
Once again! Craig has got to be exhausted after that one.
He drops
that
into
was
the
a
cover.
huge shot.
Craig still needs more damage to him in order to get that guaranteed pinfall.
Yeah, definitely.
Miguel here with 2 finishing moves. That is 2 Spanish Inquisitions.
Oh, Boston Crab here on Craig. Crawling towards the ropes.
Miguel not using a lot of his stamina on this one. He's still ready to go.
Yeah,
Drags
he's
him to
doing
the center
well.
of the ring. Turns him over.
Arm down once again with that Boston Crab.
It's that Boston Crab. It's putting him in the walls.
The walls of Madrid.
I'm not sure if Madrid has walls, but I'm not aware of my Spanish fortifications.
I'm pretty sure that Madrid will have some walls.
Oh, as a historical city, you'd imagine so. And there's a lovely Frankensteiner there from Craig.
Frankensteiner been working out very well for Catman Fury. He's missed an opportunity here. Oh, there's a counter
Miguel
there.
countered.
No, once
David
again,
Duchovny.
David Duchovny. He's fallen
And he covers
right
for it.
next to the ropes.
He is
Does
next to the
Mitsubishi
ropes,
get a
though.
notice?
Oh, he kicks out before the 2 count. He doesn't use his resiliency. Magico Miguel still has those 2 finishers. And every second this match goes on, both competitors take more damage, and Craig comes closer and closer,
Oh,
but he
he's
rolls
went
him
for the
up.
roll-up.
He rolls him up.
Oh, he's reversed it.
He's reversed it. Pinning predicament. Whoa!
Oh my lord. Of course, those windows get smaller each time that happens. Big chop. Oh, missed that
Miguel
one. Went for
gets
a kick.
countered.
Once again, that knee by Craig. Oh. Oh, is he going? Did he get? No,
did.
he's been countered.
This is so important. It's the Spanish Inquisition.
Inquisition.
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. Can he put him away? Oh my God!
We have a new champion!
Magico Miguel puts him away with the Spanish Inquisition. No one saw it coming. No one saw it coming. Craig says, "What happened to my controller? Controversy. What's going on here, Monet? I can't believe it. It's pandemonium here at ringside."
Craig is shocked and flabbergasted. Mike has picked up. Wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something coming from the booth here.
What's going on?
going-
Oh no!
Oh,
Back to
dear
player
God!
count.
Dear
Back to
God! Dear God, we've got the cash in!
Pakaj
Mr.
has got
Money
the
in the
cash in the
bank!
case briefcase.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I
What?
cannot believe that he is cashing in at this point in time.
Now, as we all know, similar to Money in the Bank in the WWE, this cash in the case, it is a guaranteed championship title shot anytime the Calder wants, and he has cashed in against Magico Miguel. Magico Miguel, the champion. The history books will see Magico Miguel as the World Heavyweight Championship of PPVW. However, he is immediately put into a championship match against Pakaj. I cannot believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have got such a turn up. We did not expect it. He said he would keep it until later on in the year, but Jack Pakaj has chose to cash in right now.
He has seen his opportunity and he has taken it. He has cashed in that case. He is locked into this decision. Will it pay off for Jack Pakaj?
I cannot believe this. The newly crowned champion of PPVW, Magico Miguel, bringing yet another title to those new European order, guys. Yeah.
That's right, Monet. I mean, it is a case of today has been a golden day for those European guys. But can Miguel convert that into lasting gold and lasting infamy as the PPVW World Heavyweight Champion?
I cannot believe that this is happening. So, after defeating one teammate, we're going to have him defeat another. He's already got wins over them. He said he is dying to go to the urinal, but he is getting no chance here.
It is a physical dissection of the Electric Dream Machine by Magico Miguel.
He is shown to be one of our strongest assets. Unbelievable. We've seen the tag titles change hands. We've seen the European title change hands.
Most importantly, we have not seen the Intercontinental Championship change hands,
Yes,
especially
definitely.
to that ragamuffin Jack Picage.
Yeah, definitely. But
Controversy
Jack
be
Picage
damned. Controversy be damned.
has the opportunity here to win the heavyweight championship. Unbelievable. I can't believe
Now,
this is happening.
this is not just a frivolous opportunity. Jack Picage ensured his position with the Cash in the Case by winning the Cash in the Case ladder match.
My word.
Jojo in the ring. She seems tongue-tied at the moment, but here it comes our first competitor.
Mr. Picage entering after cashing in his monkey in the bath briefcase.
The monkey in the spank. The Cash in the Case briefcase. The aubergine drem. The aubergine drem.
The pennies in the pocket. My word.
Here we go to the player cam here. Here are the two competitors, and that is the title they're fighting for. And that's the case that Picage did it with.
I'm not sure that's a contract or the Declaration of Independence.
It is a glowing symbol of opportunity here at PPVW.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we have never seen the Money in the Bank successfully cashed in.
There is a first time for everything, Monet.
Yeah. And of course, this is what happened to myself. I cashed in and then went on a massive slide. So here's hoping. He's already lost the tag titles this evening to the wonder that is Magico Miguel. Are we going to see him lose his opportunity of monkey in the back?
I referred to him as a juggernaut earlier on tonight, but Magico Miguel has been absolutely unstoppable. Will this be the end of his momentum? I certainly hope not, Monet.
No, I think this freight train's going to be going all night long there, Union Jack. Look at that. Wonderful. What a trade up for the evening. European to heavyweight title. Unbelievable.
The European Union has rallied around and ensured their solidarity and ensured their success at this event.
Those European guys are swimming in gold as part of this new European order that you're seeing here.
Now, Magico Miguel has so much honor in terms of, and so much pride in this championship that he has disallowed the remainder of those European guys from interfering in this matchup. That is why myself and Monet are on commentary, and Penne is unfortunately...
Miguel is breaking out! What a disgusting individual, starting off as he usually does.
Picage immediately with a vertical suplex. The belt is loose in the ring. Magico Miguel hasn't had the chance to take off his entrance gear here.
Oh, but he's countering. Jack Picage is not going to manage to get the drop on Miguel quite like that.
Magico Miguel returns the vertical suplex with interest. Now, fatigue has to come into this game at some point here.
I don't think so. This game mechanics do not work that way.
This is true. I'm thinking more of the mental fatigue of Magico Miguel. Can he achieve success once again? He is out now. This is 2 matches in a row, and Magico Miguel's thrown to the outside. Picage says, I've got the guns.
Those aubergine guns.
And there we go. Whoa!
Oh my word, he actually hit a diving maneuver.
A
He
fly-
didn't break his neck.
A flying aubergine comes from the ring and causes damage to Miguel on the outside.
Mamma mia. And these gentlemen may have got their ring attire
Oh,
in
there's a
order.
big clothesline to the back of the head of Jack Picage.
Nobody
Magico
is-
Miguel takes the ring. He is in control here.
Nobody has picked up that championship belt. Mitsubishi, what are
Whoa.
you doing leaving that sort of gold lying around?
A huge big boot here. Nintendo needs to ensure there's no rule breakages here. It would be the worst thing in the world if this was to end in a technicality. But Nintendo, almost nonchalantly, has moved the belt through the ring mat.
Once again, physics of this game not being something that exists. I don't really know what Mitsubishi is grabbing at the moment.
He appears to be conflicted in his priorities.
At the moment, it looks like the Grand Slam Arena's ring is the champion. What a turn up!
Oh.
Mike getting in, beautiful counter there. Big scoop slam.
A classic body slam. You can't get more professional wrestling, Monet.
Definitely. Cannot get more professional wrestling.
He puts him in the submission hold. I don't think it's going to be successful, but he's wearing down Pakaj with every maneuver here.
That neck crank has worked so well for him this evening. Oh, counter here by Jack.
Pakaj takes control. Oh, big famouser. Drops him to the ground, but Miguel immediately moves outside the ring. Oh, he had an opportunity there, but he didn't quite capitalize. Big suplex again. Pakaj doesn't go for the pin. He wants to cause more damage before he goes for a finish here.
Big headbutt to the back. Oh, he's up though.
Now,
Oh, a beautiful punch there.
oh,
And a
big
senton
senton.
to follow up.
Miguel has that hot monocle in the bank.
Okay, Mike still with the upper hand here. Oh, he's picked him up. He's picked him up. He's going for it. There it is.
Slam!
Hot monocle. He's going for a pin straight off the bat. What the hell is Mitsubishi
What are you doing, Nintendo? What's going on here, Nintendo?
I think he's too interested in what's happening with the belt.
This is outrageous, Mona. I can't believe it.
Magico Miguel had that game won.
He had it there, and Nintendo, dumbfounded, stood there and did nothing.
That's a knuckle supper.
If Nintendo springs into action on this cover, I will be... Oh my God, Nintendo! You are having a disciplinary after this matchup, for damn sure!
Dear Lord. Mr. Yamasaki would be proud. Cannot believe what's happening in this match. Oh, a big stomp! Oh no, it's a big elbow. He's changed that one clearly.
With the treachery from Nintendo, Pakaj has turned this match right around. He is very much in control here, with Miguel on the mat.
Oh, big counter here.
Big back body drop. Oh, senton again.
Beautiful. Dragging him into the middle of the ring.
With the weight difference between these two competitors, Miguel has to do less moves to cause the same amount of damage. But Pakaj has that edge in the stamina.
Let's go for that big elbow again. Oh, right into the sternum.
Oh! A flying aubergine again!
That diving suicida, unbelievable. Through the middle rope.
Now, no covers can be made outside of the ring here, but Jack Pakaj is rolled inside and forces Miguel to come into the ring to break the count in order to keep this matchup alive.
He's trying to show off for the crowd there. Miguel's going to need to be careful. I think that Jack Pakaj is going for a running move again. Very clever there by Miguel. Get out of the way. 6 count.
Oh, he
missed that
completely
knee!
misses.
Rolling takedown. And now, Magico Miguel has the upper hand.
The positions are completely reversed here.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is edge of the seat entertainment. Big headbutt, he's bust him open!
The aubergine Drem is leaking from the forehead here.
Who knew that if you bust an aubergine that it bled? Employing a beautiful leg strike.
Big boot countered.
Oh, he's counting that belly! He's got a signature on deck!
Oh, it's a hot
again!
monocle! It drops him to his knees. He's on the ground. Does he go for the cover here, or does he try and convert that?
He's rolling him into the middle of the ring.
It's worth a go here. Pakaj
Vicious
is in a
right
bad
there.
situation.
And
Oh
he's
my God!
retained!
It's the end!
Yes, retained!
Magico Miguel retains his championship. He proves beyond all reasonable doubt that he is the champion here. Magico Miguel, get your face into the camera, mate. You deserve all of this. That's right. I, as a representative of those European guys, personally could not be any more excited about this new champion here.
And
He won the belt,
absolutely.
and he has retained the belt, and here we are. The greatest professional wrestling stable of all time. Those European guys.
As you can see,
That's the
there's a lot of
greatest.
things happening.
Let's go back to the player cam, Monet.
Go back to the player cam. we have another presentation of the evening. It's the Lemon T-shirt award for Decadence, and it is going to be presented to your new PPVW title champion.
World Heavyweight Champion, Magico Miguel.
Unbelievable. Such merch, such decadence.
A man of such stature that his forehead does not indeed fit in the frame. Hey, here we go.
I cannot believe that that's the way things turned out.
I can't believe it all came down to that matchup, and Magico Miguel not only held his nerve, but retained his championship.
He has got 2 title belts to go home with, and those European guys are proving that we are still clearing up, baby. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been wonderful. Thank you very much, and thank you again from PPVW Wrestling.
Thank you very much for joining us here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I want to extend a personal gratitude to every single person who has stayed with us this evening, despite all the technical mess-ups, despite all of the changes in card, despite the people turning up at the wrong times, at the right times, and not doing what they were meant to be doing. We've had such an incredible night here bringing this action to you. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next time here at PPVW Wrestling.
Look at all those belts, ladies.